Damn, I see y'all was waiting. Y'all got here quick. Shadow, Carolina Kid, Mr. Knowledge, that nigga Lil. Shit, I know y'all know y'all was waiting for me to say some shit. Oh wait, these is from earlier. Push it. Yeah, I had to go do some shit. You said all day, all they pushed it back twice. Stop lying. And I was live earlier on this episode of Younger Directors. Enlighten my journey.
Enlighten. Hey, everybody.
Yo,
Hmm?
you know what he said about Camille now?
Mm.
He said Camille Camille wanted him to buy a $300,000 house in Texas, and he said no. So she went and lied and said he raped her.
What good does
I
putting a
cannot
jacket on
make this shit
somebody in?
up. I cannot make this shit up.
Nah, bro. What good does it do to put a jacket on somebody in the streets?
I don't know.
None. It does no good. For something like that, you would have to go to the popo. He's sitting up
Yeah,
here
he was.
trying to garner sympathy with stupid mess.
But sis, he hasn't lied this much. Like it's just straight back to back to back to back to back lies.
I keep telling y'all, it's just gonna keep escalating till he pop.
And the dude that jumped on the phone with him, he got to be an idiot.
It's just gonna keep escalating till he pop like a little balloon.
Right. He's and you know why I think the boy was an idiot? Because he said he's been watching the whole time.
Well, I keep telling.
And he basically was indirectly talking about me.
Sparrow or the dude?
Both of them both of them. They was basically indirectly talking about me.
Mm-mm.
That shit was crazy though, sis. I was like, wow. Yo, and he said when Richard and Meech and them ran up on him at the store, he didn't fight him because they had the FBI with him.
You know
So
what?
wait a minute. Is the FBI trying to set you up? Or is the FBI working for you?
The
He said
world
he
you
saw
never
Meech
know.
earlier. He said he saw Meech earlier and take a guess what happened. What he said happened.
Meat folded.
Mm-hmm.
Quad.
I
Yeah.
asked Meech if he wanted the fair one.
Trigger.
Meech ain't will fight.
Of course he didn't.
He said he saw Meech one on one.
A lie don't kill.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, yo. And I just can't like wrap my mind around like how he literally said that, oh yeah, the FBI watching him, the FBI watching him. And then like literally in the same breath said, I didn't fight Meech and them because the FBI was trying to set me up.
But see, the reason you can't wrap your mind around it is because it's crazy.
No, not the fact that he said it, the fact that these motherfuckers was believing it.
They crazy too.
I
Mass
think it's
delusion is a thing.
that too, but I think is some of it is these motherfuckers, they love him so much that they just overlook the lies, just completely overlook them, just completely ignore them and act like they don't fucking hear them.
But to the dead up in the aquas.
Yeah, he keeps saying that shit.
And look, half of them crazy too.
He been
Because
saying
he
he was
brought them
undefeated.
there.
He been saying he undefeated in Muay Thai for I don't know how long. Yeah, he said the FBI was behind the counter recording. I'm like, bro,
So they
this
not now they
crazy.
got the FBI posing as workers.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like, are the FBI are the FBI investigating your baby moms and working for you?
Somebody go get that boy 5150.
Right.
I keep telling y'all think I'm playing.
His followers need to be 5152.
So that's on they fault. I mean, we can't police everybody. Sad to say, they fucked
Yeah,
up when they
Trigger.
closed up the mental illness when they closed up the mental facilities.
His fans are fucking delusional. Watch when you hear this dude that was talking. Like, it's crazy. At first, I thought the nigga was trolling. But as the conversation went on, I'm like, oh no, this is dead serious. Dead serious. I'm gonna start using that again. This guy was so tough, so we used to the table. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's definitely tough. I haven't heard that in a minute.
Hmm?
But I've heard that.
Straight out of Buffalo.
You got me fucked up. I let you out. Let's get it. Nigga, it's the general. My bitches call me Fifi. Play with me, them crackers have to see me.
He said, "My bitches call me Fifi." Fifi. Isn't that the name of that
Fifi,
one chick on Friends? The slow one?
Phoebe, I think her name was, but I didn't too much watch Friends.
Let you out. Let's get it. Nigga, it's the general. My bitches call me Fifi. Play with me, them crackers have to see me. 1040, nigga.
Bro, you just screaming. That's not even a verse. That's just you screaming.
Chill, say hell no, stop.
I was skipping it.
Pussy niggas.
Metal Gear Solid. I told y'all he can't do nothing original. You can't even come up with an original name for a fucking song. Everything.
Trying to save over my game. Blitz is gonna be. Welcome to another powerful live stream. Listen, y'all. On that Mega Man Dark Web, this shit gonna come
Phoebe,
off.
that's
Snake gonna
what
be on
that
the
was.
phone, but Otacon, you know, Otta is
Phoebe.
8 for the 8th dimensions. Is gonna turn sacred geometrical. So I'm like, shit, geometric blitz is gonna be my thought
He
character, but
said, "Mute this
Snake
shit,
gonna be on
Rip."
the phone, and then a white bitch gonna jump on the phone. I might have
Miss
that white bitch
Secret.
Mariah that's on the joint do it. She
What
gonna be
you
like,
say?
she gonna be talking to Snake. She gonna tell. Welcome to another powerful live stream. Listen, y'all. On that Mega Man Dark Web, this shit gonna come off. Snake gonna be on the phone, but Otacon, you know, Otta is 8 for the 8th dimensions. Is gonna turn.
That don't let you know this nigga crazy. That don't let you know. Listen, let me start it over. This don't let you know this nigga is out of his mind.
Welcome to another powerful live stream. Listen, y'all. On that Mega Man Dark Web, this shit gonna come off. Snake gonna be on the phone, but Otacon, you know, Otta is 8 for the 8th dimensions. Is gonna turn
What?
sacred geometrical. So I'm like, shit, geometric blitz is gonna be my thought character, but Snake gonna be on the phone, and then a white bitch gonna jump on the phone. I might have that white bitch Mariah that's on the joint do it. She gonna be like, she gonna be talking to Snake. She gonna tell Snake. She gonna tell somebody where Snake at, but Snake gonna be like, who is this? And then Otacon gonna be like, Snake, who's Emma Snow? Emma
What?
Snow. It's gonna be a white bitch named Emma Snow. That's gonna be one of Ocelot bitches. She gonna handle
You are
everything.
getting a peek
Choking up
into
and
a
gotta
very
handle battle. Like,
disturbed
what the fuck?
mind,
Where
bro.
the fuck was you at? What the fuck was you doing, bitch?
What?
Can't swim in with this.
That's another look. There's another thing to tell you that he just copied and pasted. You can't even come up with your own game, your own comics. You got to just rip other people's shit. That's not a clear sign that he has no creativity. Everything that he said he wanted to create was already created. When it comes to the gaming and the films, everything that he keeps saying he's going to make is already made.
He gonna be in Star Wars, y'all.
He has no fucking creativity.
George Lucas ain't say that shit though.
He gonna send his ass a cease and desist. This nigga is psycho. This nigga start off the rip talking about Metal Gear Solid. Hold on, let me hear this one more time.
Wait a minute, ain't Metal Gear Solid the one where you ride
Snake,
around
she
in the
gonna tell
car?
somebody where Snake at, but
No, Metal Gear Solid is the that army game. The first it was like
Okay,
the
I
first.
always get them two mixed up. It's one that's named Almost Dead, and it's like a clown with his head sticking out the car, and you run around blowing stuff up. It's a race.
It's basically the original version of Max Payne.
Yeah, I know. It's just two of them. It's one that's
Oh God, sis,
that
you
one, and then it's the
loud.
other one.
Oh, sis, you loud as shit.
My bad.
Uh,
Enemies public, Mr. Knowledge.
Snake gonna be like, "Who is this?" And then Otacon gonna be like, "Snake, who's
I'm
this?"
trying to hear what he's saying because he's talking low.
White
I'm
bitch
trying. I got
named
my volume down because my wife trying to sleep.
You got your headset on?
No, I'm about to put it on. Oh wait, it wasn't working last time. Let me try. Let me try again.
Was it charged up?
No, it's a plug-in.
Mm.
I got it to work the first time.
Yeah, chill. Twisted Metal. I get similar things mixed up.
Hold up.
See, y'all get me.
I still ain't see that movie yet.
What movie?
Twisted Metal.
Mm.
Hold up. Let me. Speakers. No, it's still playing out of there. Say something, sis.
Something. Something else.
Am I plugging in the wrong?
Something more.
What? Say
I
something again.
want you under my skin.
Yeah.
I want you
For some reason, I can't. The headphones on.
deep in the heart of me.
Wait, maybe I plugged it in the back last time. Let me see something. Maybe I plugged it up in the back.
PlayStation. Yes, chill. React. He fiddling with his headset. Give him a second. Butterfly. You cut the light on. Thank you.
Not working. Oh well.
He yanking them joints off the internet, Mr. Knowledge.
Oh well. But it's playing off my computer. The speaker goes
Okay,
to the
so
computer, so it's lower.
put mine on and see if I can hear it.
No, it's cool. It's playing off my computer speaker. The speaker that's on the computer is lower.
Mm-hmm. What? No.
Break these niggas' necks, I feel like Solid Snake.
You said play what? Oh wait.
Oh no, I was talking to my daughter. I told her to back up.
What? I think it's on high.
Wasting them beats.
So you got this stuff in front of it.
Did you type in Metal Gear Solid type beat?
With that bug in your ear, let niggas trick you. Get to asking too much questions, I'ma spin you. On my dolo, crept up on them with a pistol. When I die, I know the story gon' continue. Pussy niggas tryna save over my game. They can't get closer, they just hope I don't hit save.
Shadow.
Welcome to another powerful live stream. Listen, y'all. On that Mega Man Dark Web, this shit gonna come off. Snake gonna be on the phone, but Otacon, you know, Otta is 8 for the 8th dimensions. It's gonna turn sacred geometrical. It's gonna be like shit.
What?
Geometric Blitz is gonna be my thought character, but Snake gonna be on the phone, and then a white bitch gonna jump on the phone. I might have that white bitch Mariah that's on the joint do it. She gonna be like, she gonna be talking to Snake. She gonna tell somebody where Snake at, but Snake gonna be like, who is this? And then Otacon gonna be like, Snake, who's Emma Snow?
I gotta go
Emma
back to
Snow.
the other joint.
It's
I
gonna be a
can't
white
hear this
bitch
shit.
named Emma Snow. That's gonna be one of Ocelot bitches. She gonna have the revolver. He gonna be choking her up. He gotta have the Bible. I'm like, what the fuck? Where the fuck was you at? What the fuck was you doing,
There's
bitch?
a reason that you can't hear what he's saying.
Bitch. But anyway, fuck that. Anyway,
Pause it for a second.
Hold on,
fuck
man.
that. She gonna be
Hold up.
busted. She gonna be busted.
What'd you say?
He ain't saying shit.
I know. Yeah, I realize that now.
Yeah, I put ain't saying too much of nothing.
I know. Yeah, I just realized it.
She gonna be busted. Shh. She gonna be busted. She gonna be busted. She gonna be busted. She gonna be busted. But anyway, let's.
Somebody gonna wind
Metal
up
Gear. I
suing
don't
him.
want to make the movie, Metal Gear movie. Ocelot gonna have the
Wait, he
revolver.
said he
Like,
slipped. I just saw what React
what the
said.
fuck? His ponytail gotta
He
be
said it
square.
out of his
What the
mouth,
fuck going on? What the fuck
and that's
going
when
on,
they.
bitch? What the fuck?
Oh shit, he
And that shit be
did.
like, what? She gonna
Yeah,
be fired.
that's why I pinned. That's why I
And I
put it
was way
up.
ahead of the nose. But
I gotta change.
listen,
I gotta change
like
that.
I said, I don't play with them niggas. So I ain't gonna lie. I don't fuck with them niggas, and I don't fuck with them nigger ass Muslims
You
over here
need
in
to
America.
quit
I'm not gonna
Wait,
lie.
growling.
what is he talking
It is
about?
what it is. And I'm gonna
You
say
say I
this.
don't fuck
I'm
with
gonna say this
them.
before I goddamn say what I gotta say.
So
This white bitch
Oh,
genius.
only tried
genius.
me one time in America. I'm 30 years old. I only been tried one time by a white bitch. I'm gonna be honest. I only been tried one time by a white bitch. And that was at my events when I used to go to the rings. They used to be yelling nigger. It's like, you fucking nigger. You fucking nigger.
Are you
It was a
serious?
white bitch. It was Joey Schaefer mom yelling nigger. But other than
Transcript.
that, I ain't never
Are you
been.
serious? Are you really trying to make us feel bad about somebody calling you a nigger after you didn't
He say
call?
a white woman called him a nigger, y'all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I ain't getting nothing on the loud pack earlier. Well, I didn't reach the goal, but scratch that. Fuck the loud pack. I gotta get some gas money to take my kids to the doctors tomorrow. Hit the cash app, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo. It's for the kiddies, y'all.
Yeah, they showed enough will, Mr. Knowledge.
This
They
time it ain't for the
find out
loud
they
pack,
go.
it's for the kiddies. I don't know why you whispering,
You going what?
but I hope y'all heard what I said. It ain't, it ain't, it ain't, it ain't. Yeah. I mean, if y'all add more time, we'll get to it.
Been violated by no white bitch. But that white man, this motherfucker is racist. Only white man I ever really liked over here was Silvestri. He was a damn
I'm
seal.
not.
But like I said, I ain't, or excuse me, in schools, like white kids and young white people I get along with, but older white men, they be racist as fuck. I can't fuck with them
What?
motherfuckers. But white women, they never tried me, old or young.
You just
They ain't
said
never
one
tried me except for
tried
one
you.
time at my event. So, white bitch, you still alright with me,
I
white
know.
bitch. Still got a shot with me. But white man, your ass ain't Sylvester. You know that door closed. White kids, we still alright. White
Sylvester.
kids, we still
The
good.
Black
But
Klan.
niggas, I'm telling you now, if y'all niggas don't get the fuck out of my face, I'ma blam
Look,
one of
there go
y'all
that arm
nigger
twitch.
asses. Especially y'all fucking Muslim and y'all wanna be gangbang ass niggers. Fuck y'all niggers. Go right where the fuck.
I hope y'all heard what I said. Skip the loud pack tonight. It's for the kiddies this time. I need some gas to get them back and forth to school and the doctors.
You still can't
Fuck y'all
say the
niggers be
Rona too
on.
much, Trigger. Mr.
But anyway, let
Switchy.
me whatchamacallit. And black women, nigga, fuck y'all niggers. I never liked y'all niggers at all for 30 years. Y'all ain't been shit but
So
niggers
you
for
oh,
fucking for 30
you
years.
heard
You
him? He just slipped up. So you was dating
Mm-hmm.
black women as a way to
Come
look.
up. I
Yeah.
told you.
Yeah. Thanks for admitting that.
He ain't nothing but a
So
little opportunist bitch.
you just admitted to scamming and don't even realizing it. You went that deep to scam. You even had a baby with a black woman. Damn.
Ooh, maybe he's smoking legal. That shit is cheap and plentiful.
Hold on. I'm gonna let it play. I gotta take a piss real quick.
Fucking niggers.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell y'all the story of Aladdin. I was
Who
in
the
a
fuck
cell
is
that looked just
Aladdin?
like
Or
this.
why are we
And I
supposed to
was in
know
cells
this?
that looked just like this. Dead ass, this echo. Bet you this where I first met WAP and Burst. That's no echo. Swear to God, don't play with me. I was in this facility right here, this little Wendy, for Richard Booz Jr., Jaquan Mills, firearm. Yes, they set me up to go to jail. So let me tell y'all how I got in this predicament. Richard Bowes Jr. approached me on August 3rd, 2012, and asked me to kill
Man's
somebody named Eli. Whatchamacallit? He asked me to kill somebody named Eli. And, whatchamacallit? Oh, I never joined the. First of all, Robert Kirkland was a friend of mine, and I made a flag for him. I still got that flag to this day. I made a flag for him because his family left him in jail. At least that's what he told me. He told me his family left him in jail, and some lawyer named Ken was supposed to get him out, but they never got him out. But I fucked with Robert Kirkland in Wyoming. I ran into Robert Kirkland after I pressed Bird. After I told Bird to come to the yard and I pressed Bird about why the niggas
bird.
from New York was shooting the niggas from Buffalo. The whole Buffalo, New York gonna tell you nobody was going to the yard till I went out there and pressed Bird. Facts. Had to swing up on Bird and grab Bird. Don't play with me. Bet you that. Bet you that really that's a real story.
Goodbye.
Anybody that I ever got into it with on the street, I seen them in that jail and told their ass to come to the yard. Don't ever play with me. But long story short, Robert Kirkland was like 60 something years old. I fucked with Robert Kirkland because he fucked with me because I had the law. He knew I knew the law. I had all my legal work. All my legal work was done before I ever even got to Robert Kirkland. Facts.
Darnell.
Now I said to say this. Uh Boom. Uh whatchamacallit? I fuck with the 5%ers through Robert Kirkland. But Prano no. Prano will tell you. The nigga who hid the paperwork and brought home some rats. Prano will tell you I took him in that cell on Echo. And Prano was not and was never my big homie. My big
You ever
homie was
heard
a
a baby
white
try to
blood.
talk
Was a white blood
voice?
nigga. I don't know
That's
where
what
the
he
fuck he
sound
went.
like.
They probably did something to him. Who knows? By Broadway and Swinburne, Broadway in person. But Prano gonna tell you I dropped my flag to walk the path. To walk the path of Buddha. Walk the path of enlightenment. And I told him that. But not just that big, but also because them niggas was wilding and violating. Niggas made me not want to be blood no more because they kept doing gay. They just kept doing weird shit. Like I said, kept doing weird ass shit. I don't do weird ass shit. I don't do weird ass shit. So I'm gonna be honest with you.
You hoe.
Like I said, that's what made me not want to ride the 5 no more. Niggas kept doing weird ass shit. That's why I dropped my flag. Period. Niggas was not listening.
Baby said you
Niggas
ain't
just
gonna
kept
keep
doing
knocking
weird
me
ass
out the
shit. But
bathroom.
anyway, the 5%ers ain't right either because they shitted on Robert Kirkland. Whatchamacallit? Uh, they shitted on whatchamacallit. They shitted on Robert Kirkland. They left Robert Kirkland in there to fucking die. But I said to say this. Uh, yeah. And for anybody asking me, do I think I'm white? Maybe a little bit, but I really think I'm Japanese or Chinese deep down inside. I think I'm Japanese or Chinese.
All right, I'm back. What I missed?
He said he think he Japanese or Chinese deep down inside, but he could be a little white.
Oh, he already said this. He been saying this the last 2 days.
Yeah, he just said the same shit he been saying for the last 2, 3 days over again. You ain't missed
Yeah,
nothing.
he been saying that for the last 2 days. He said it earlier. He said, I think I'm Chinese.
He act like somebody asked him in the chat.
Transcript, I appreciate it. Definitely
Yeah,
appreciate it.
chill.
Deep down inside, I think I'm Asian. I think I'm Asian.
He
To
said
be
he
honest with you, I think I'm
Asian.
Asian. But anyway, let's keep
Oh
it
yeah, that's a
pushing. This
new
is what
thing that he
happened.
made up. Wasian.
So
White and
boom,
Yeah,
Asian.
he said that last night too.
I get arrested for Richard Booz Jr. gun. And they shipped me out to Alden. Skipping a whole lot of the story. They shipped me out to
Messenger
Alden.
here.
Now, whatchamacallit? They shipped me out to Alden. So, whatchamacallit? When they shipped me out to Alden, um, boom, when they shipped me out to Alden, I was like, yo, Boom, my father passed away. Now, when my father passed away, uh, who said that? Let me comment back to that. That's not true.
Wait, what did he say about Remy?
He didn't say nothing about Remy. He
Uh
said when
oh.
his father passed away. Hey, Nick.
Oh, it sounded like he said Remy. Hold on.
Now, when my father passed away, uh, who said that? Let me comment back to that.
Oh, he said
That's
let
not
me.
true. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Waka Flocka got the paperwork. Don't play with me. I gave it to Flocka. Prano was never my
Waka
big homie.
Flocka got the
Prano couldn't do
paperwork,
nothing
y'all.
to me anyway if he
Tuh.
wanted to. Plus, no disrespect, Prano. Nigga, I've been going to boxing. I've been going to
Waka
wrestling at
Flocka ain't
Canisius
talked to that
College all
nigga
my
ever
life.
since
I've
he
never been beat in a street fight.
told
I've
him that he
always
shot
fought up
somebody
my
in the
weight.
face 15 times with a shotgun.
I've always fought up my weight. Don't
Did
play
he
with me.
really
I've
tell
always
Waka
fought up my
Flocka
weight.
that?
I don't got a front. Niggas,
The girl sitting next to him said she said he did.
He was also sitting up there with meth mouth and she was scared. She'd have agreed to anything.
True. That's true. Well, if he did talk to Walker that day, Walker ain't talked to him ever since.
He ain't talked to Walker. That was a delusion.
niggas, I don't got a front. I don't got a front. I don't got a front. The only
You
reason
never
I
know,
dealt
because
with
Walker
Prano because he
definitely
was
was
the
on that
only
conscious
nigga
shit.
around. There wasn't nobody else to deal with. But I said to say this, Prano know why I dropped my flag because them niggas was bringing home rats, and I told him stop doing that. He kept doing that, and then also he told me to shoot some Spanish nigga, and the Spanish nigga was right, and Prano got mad because he.
You fucked up right there, bro. You said you was never blood. 1 minute you were blood, 1 minute you not. You said you was never in a gang or gang affiliated.
That's what he
He was wrong.
said.
He
Now
got
he
mad
talking
because I
about he
told him he
dropped
was
his
wrong.
flag.
Yeah, yeah. I told that we could tell that story too. We could tell that story too. We could tell that story too. Yeah. He told me to shoot some Spanish nigga named Carlos. I put up on Carlos, asked Carlos for the paperwork. Cause I don't shoot niggas without reading no paperwork. Asked Carlos for his paperwork and Carlos was right. And Prano was wrong. Yeah. Niggas was trying to
Whispering.
hide that paperwork.
Right.
So I'm like,
Yes,
shit, nigga,
man.
I ain't nigga, y'all niggas is in violation. Y'all niggas is in violation. Period. Like I said, them niggas was in violation. Them niggas was in violation. Period. Them niggas was in violation. Them niggas was in them jails high in paperwork. But I ain't know they was high in paperwork at the time. Like I said, I ain't know. I ain't had no paper. I still got
He
all my
know
paperwork. I don't
y'all.
hide paperwork. But
You said the chat don't think he's snitching on Richard. Well, that let you know what type of people follow him. That right there. Let you know exactly what type of people follow him. Crazy motherfuckers like him. Crazy motherfuckers like him. You know what I'm starting to figure out and starting to realize? He was literally a grifter looking for a home,
Yeah.
looking for a family, a place to be. And instead, he got a bunch of followers. He got his own followers. Instead of, following a group, he wound up getting his own followers. And you give a person like that, who never really had no family, never really belonged anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You give a person like that followers, they're gonna go bonkers.
I say to say this. No, don't play with me. But what you call it? They say tell the story. Man, I got stories. I got stories to tell. But I say this. So boom, I'm in my cell and my father passed away. And when my father passed away, what you call it? Of course I was I was grieving. I was grieving in my cell. And
Two key things I told myself before I started my channel. Everybody ain't gonna like you, you know. So who gives a fuck what people say? And if I do become popular, don't let it get to your head because they can turn on you any day.
Yeah.
um, what you call it? I was grieving in my cell, and while I was grieving in my cell, Aladdin was doing rounds. Now let me tell y'all something about Aladdin. Let me tell y'all something about Aladdin. Okay, I'm not gonna speak on every bitch that's a CEO, but I don't fuck with them. Don't never put me in no group of no fucking niggers. Don't never put me in no group of no fucking niggers. It's
Wait a minute. Aladdin is a C. Wait, who hires a female as a CO for upstate men's prison?
Bruh, I don't even know.
I
Ask me
just now realized that.
questions. I tell you no lies.
I just now realized that. Why would you hire a female to oversee like the worst criminals in that area, the most dangerous criminals in that area?
racist and grimy as black as white police is. Niggers is way worse. Black people are way dirtier and grimy. They are way dirtier and grimy. Don't never trust them niggers. I'm telling you right now. What's ever going on in the jail that's not supposed to be going on? It might be going on the white side, but it's damn sure going on the.
Thank you, Darnell, and I appreciate that. I definitely do. I appreciate all the support. Oh shit.
Mm.
But let me tell y'all the story of Aladdin. I was in a cell that do weird ass shit. I don't do weird ass shit. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, that's what made me not want to ride the five no more. Niggas kept doing weird ass shit. That's why I dropped my flag. Period. Niggas was not listening. Niggas just kept doing weird ass shit. But anyway, the 5%ers ain't right either because they shitted on Robert Kirkland. What you call it? Uh, they shitted on whatchamacallit. They shitted on Robert Kirkland. They left Robert Kirkland in there to fucking die. But I said to say this. Uh yeah. And for anybody asking me, do I think I'm white? Maybe a little bit. But I really think I'm Japanese or Chinese deep down inside. I think I'm Japanese or Chinese deep down inside.
I needs that goat status. Didn't I tell y'all he was projecting it on people because he wanted to be a white boy?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm Asian. I think I'm Asian.
I
To
think
be
I'm
honest with you, I think
Asian.
I'm Asian. But anyway, let's keep it pushing. This is what happened. So boom, I get arrested for Richard Boo's Jr. gun. And they ship me out to Alden. Skipping a whole lot of this story. They ship me out to Alden. Now, whatchamacallit? They ship me out to Alden. So, whatchamacallit? When they ship me out to Alden, um, boom, when they ship me out to Alden, I was
Right,
like,
Darnell, and
yo,
he riding hard than a motherfucker
boom,
too.
my father passed away. Now, when my father passed away, uh, who said that? Let me comment back to that. That's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Waka Flocka got the paperwork. Don't play with me. I gave it to Flocka. Prano was never my big homie. Prano couldn't do nothing to me anyway if he wanted to. Plus, no disrespect, Prano. Nigga, I've been going to
Wait,
buy.
didn't he say this guy Prano was his big homie and he hid paperwork and
That's
everybody thought he was talking about SETI at first
mm,
when he was having his mushroom trip and he was sitting in the jacuzzi and he was like it was the plate video right before he started talking about plate this person a plate. He went live again either right before or right after that, talking about this guy Prano hid the paperwork or some shit like that.
mm-hmm.
Oxen. I've been going to wrestling at Canisius College all my life. I've never been beat in a street fight. I've always fought
Oh
up my
god.
weight. I've always fought up my weight. Don't play with me. I've always fought up my weight.
Oh
I
god,
don't got a front. Niggas know.
that's when you know a nigga lying. That's when you know a nigga lying. When he claimed he never been beat in a street fight. Everybody loses, even the best or the best. How do you think you get better from losing?
Yep.
Now I admit I never lost a fight outside of my family. I've had my ass whooped plenty of times, but it was all older cousins, uncles, and shit like that. Well, actually, no. Let me stop lying. I lost a couple fights outside of my family, but once I hit like 15, never lost a fight outside of my family. But I've lost fights.
The niggas, I don't got a front. I don't got a front. I don't got a front. The only reason I dealt with Prano because he was the only nigga around. There wasn't nobody else to deal with. But I said to say this. Prano know why I dropped my flag. Because them niggas was bringing home rats. And I told him stop doing that. He kept doing that. And then also he told me to shoot some Spanish nigga.
Oh my
And the
god.
Spanish nigga was right. And Prano got mad because he was wrong. He got mad because I told him he was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told that. We could tell that story too.
I don't think he realized he's describing himself as just a straight follower. I don't think he realized that. So
Let
you
him
were just
tell his out and lies, bro.
I'm just playing along with it. Like, let's play along with his game. Everybody that he talk about, he say, "Oh, this person told me to do this. This person told me to do that." So you were just a follower. You were a flunky, like Richard said. Like Richard and D
Do
Money
boy,
said, he was a flunky,
a do boy, a little
right?
bitch.
And he don't even realize he's describing himself as a fucking flunky. 64 people in the building. Make sure y'all hitting that. Oh, we only got 22 likes. Come on, fam. Y'all bugging.
Refresh.
Hold on.
YouTube been bugging.
Nope. 21 likes. Somebody took a like back. Come on, family.
We could tell that story too. We could tell that story too. Yeah. He told me to shoot some Spanish nigga named Carlos. I put up on Carlos, asked Carlos for the paperwork. Cause I don't shoot niggas without reading no paperwork. Asked Carlos for his paperwork and Carlos was right. And Prano was wrong. Yeah. Niggas was trying to hide that paperwork. So I'm like, shit, nigga, I ain't nigga, y'all niggas is in violation. Y'all niggas is in violation. Period. Like I
There
said,
you go, lying
y'all
again. You
niggas
said
was
you
them
didn't see
niggas
the
was in
paperwork.
violation. Them niggas was in violation. Period. Them niggas was in violation. Them niggas was in them jails hiding paperwork. But I ain't know they was hiding paperwork at the time. Like I
That's what
said,
I
I
made
ain't
the
know. I ain't
video
had
of.
no paper. I still got all my paperwork. I don't hide paperwork. But I say to say this. No. 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 Don't play with me. But whatchamacallit? They say tell the story. Man, I got stories. I got stories to tell. But I say this, say this. So boom. I'm in my cell and my father passed away. And when my father passed away, whatchamacallit? Of course I was of course I was I was grieving. I
You
was
know.
grieving in my cell. And whatchamacallit? I was grieving in my cell, and while I was grieving in my cell, Aladdin was doing rounds. Now let me tell y'all something about Aladdin. Let me tell y'all something about Aladdin. Okay, I'm not gonna speak on every bitch that's a CEO, but I don't fuck with them. Don't never put me in no group of no fucking niggers. Don't never put me in
I just remembered. He changed his story on this one too.
no group of no fucking niggers. As racist and grimy as black as white police is, niggers is way worse. Black people are way dirtier and grimy. They are way dirtier and grimy. Don't never trust them niggers. I'm telling you
Oh
right now.
wow.
What's ever going on in the jail that's not supposed to be going on,
Oh
it might
wow, that's crazy. You started off saying that the white man was the devil and they the worst people on the planet. Now it's black folks. That's wild. Complete 360.
be going on the white side, but it's damn sure going on the black side. It's damn sure going on over there. That's all I'm gonna say. So boom. Now peep game. I'm in my cell. I'm grieving in my cell because my father died. Now I'm not boo-hooing. I'm not doing no shit like that. I'm just tearing. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading a book. I'm reading some books on Buddhism. Now peep game. Uh now peep game. Now as I'm grieving in my cell, Aladdin was one of them. Let me give y'all Aladdin care. Somebody said right, yeah, black publicity. Ain't nobody grimier than black myself. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ain't nobody grimier than no damn black cop. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Ain't nobody grimier than the black cop, than black police. I
That's
don't.
bullshit. Now I admit there are some really fucked up black cops out there. Like Cube said, black cop showing out for the white dude. But my uncle is a cop, and he's a very good dude. And I know a bunch of very good black cops.
I don't fuck with white police either. Like I said, if it ain't a white woman, get the fuck out of my face.
Oh wow.
Asians and white women,
Oh
pretty much.
wow.
Leave it right there. But I said to say this. Okay, so boom, I'm grieving in my cell. Now, as I'm grieving in my cell, Aladdin was the type of bitch. She used to come to work every day and she used to just be in niggas' face. Aladdin at the time probably was like 40, 50. You know what I'm saying? She probably was like 40, 50.
They
So,
agreeing with this nigga.
yeah, straight corruption and laziness. Like I said, no, I don't want my son around none of them fucking niggers. No niggers. No niggers. Niggers, none of that. Straight Asian. Keep my son around Japanese. Keep my son around traditional Japanese,
Like
Chinese,
with
and keep it
Darnell.
pushing.
Free
But peep game, so
for the
boom.
Shadyville.
Now, in the sparkle of white, sparkle of Marilyn Manson. Goodbye. Now I said to say this. Boom. We and
You're
Brazilians. Yeah, Brazilians.
renegade.
I said to say this. So boom. Aladdin used to come in that jail every day and just she one of them old bitches who just like obviously that bitch don't get no attention. That bitch, she one of them bitches that just want you to be in her face, want you to be at the desk and shit like that. Now me personally,
Bro, you need to stop watching Batman. This nigga, this the only fucking female warden or CO that I've ever known in a man's prison is fucking Waller. That's who he describing. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's who he describing. Waller.
Mm-hmm.
on everything I love, on my kids, on my phone, on the spirit of my father, I have never done anything sexual with another human being or another organism in a jail at all. I ain't never fucked
Organism.
nobody on the visiting floor. I ain't never got my dick sucked on the visiting floor. Most I ever did, my baby mom grabbed my dick on the visiting floor. Like I said, I ain't outside of talking freaky on the phone. Phones, that's it. I ain't never nothing. Like I said, but some niggas do. Some niggas do dibble and dabble. I never dibbled and dabbled. I was always told to stay away from the three G's, gays, gangs, and gambling.
Oh,
And that's what I did. So I did 3.5 years without any sexual contact. I could pass a lie detector test.
I don't know, my nigga. I don't know. The way
Lie
you be
detector
talking.
tests are not admissible in
Yeah.
a court of law.
And like I said, if you like him and you believe your own lies, you'll pass that shit.
Mm-hmm.
On that. But like I said, Aladdin was one of them bitches that'd come and try to be in your face. She wants you to be in her face. And if you don't
Oh
be in
wait,
that
no, he
bitch
said it's
face,
a
she'll try to get
CO.
you in trouble. So I want to say this. All the little pretty bitches that work in them jails, them be the ones that be getting niggas in trouble. You feel what I'm saying? Them be the nigga, them be the ones that be getting niggas rolled up. You know what I'm saying? A bitch would be working and that bitch wants you to be up in their goddamn face or some shit like that. And motherfucking you don't want to be up in her face, that bitch will write you up. You know what I'm saying? Little grimy ass shit hoes
What?
do. So boom. Aladdin used to come in there every day bragging about her Muslim husband. My husband brought me this and my
Wait,
husband brought
that doesn't even make sense.
At all.
A female CO in a building full of horny ass men. Why would she care if you didn't want to be in her face when she got the pick of the litter? Make that make sense.
me that and my
And
husband
mind you, y'all, let's not forget, this is when Lil Fee was 4 feet nothing, 112 pounds soaking wet.
did this and Muslim this and Muslim that and Muslim this and Muslim that. And I'm like, shit, bitch. Like I said, niggas used to be like, we don't give a fuck about your husband, bitch. We trying to do our best. She used to come in there just bragging about her life because she was married to some rich ass Muslim. I don't know who the fuck he was, no disrespect. And I ain't no hater. I'm glad you was. But I'm just giving y'all the type of bitch that she was. Aladdin was that type of bitch. She was that type of nigger ass bitch.
That's wild.
Now, me personally, right, the type of nigga I am, When I did my beds, whenever a female CO would work or whenever a nurse would come on the unit, I would go lock in my cell because I already know them the first motherfuckers that get you in trouble. A
Wait, wait,
female
wait,
nurse, a
wait.
female sergeant, a female deputy.
Let me get this straight. You around dudes all fucking day long, all day long. No contact with women. And then when the only women that you are allowed to see or have contact with come around, you go lock in your cell. Hello down there in the figure hole.
Anything female, your ass is going to the box if that bitch even sneeze wrong. You don't actually have to be doing nothing wrong. So them little pretty ass bitches that be working in them jails, them the
I
most
think he had a grudge against this CO because she ain't give him no attention.
Probably.
Like, look at his history with women. Whenever a woman rejects him, he says they tried to grape him, or they, the most foul thing you can think of.
dangerous bitches in any prison. Them bitches that get you extra time. Them bitches that have somebody goddamn, plant a knife in your cell, like them little fine ass CO bitches. Stay the fuck out of their face. Any female CO, I'm staying out of your face, but the pretty ones, for
Bro.
sure.
Hello down there in the figure hole. You digging this hole deeper and deeper. You are in jail. No contact with women. And you trying to stay awake? Let me shut up.
Sure, you gotta stay the fuck out of their face. They in there, they in the back sucking dick, they in the back getting all kind of favoritism. So
So they
if
in the back giving yik yucks and giving up the ass, and you want to stay away from them while being in jail. Hello down there in the figure hole.
they don't like you, you don't gotta be doing nothing wrong. You don't gotta be doing shit wrong. You gonna get, like I said, they gonna get you folded in there. So boom. Whenever a nurse or a female CO
Right,
would work,
boy.
niggas would tell you, I used to just lock in for the whole motherfucking time. So if your shift was from 7 in the morning to 3, if I woke up and seen you at the desk, I'll come out and grab what the fuck I need. I'll go back in my cell till 3 o'clock. I don't give a fuck what I had to do. Unless I had to get on the phone. Like I said, the only communication I had between myself and a female staff member was if I got a visit or something. So boom. Now boom.
What does this have to do?
I'm on a unit one day. I think I was on golf. And boom.
You didn't
Motherfucking
respond to how?
uh yeah, I think I was on golf. So now boom. Now Aladdin, excuse me, I'm in my cell, I'm on the top level. Like how can let me show y'all where the fuck I was at. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. I'm sorry, I don't even watch jail shows, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't watch none of this shit. I don't even watch this shit. I don't let my mind do nothing jail. Alright, so boom, I'm gonna show y'all where I was at. I'm like right here. Yeah. Like a bitch get an attitude. Now your ass got an extra 5 years because this bitch had an attitude. I'm in like one of these cells up here. I don't know if y'all can see this shit, but I'm like in the
Right.
cell up here. Oh, now I don't fuck with the police, especially the US. They dirty. Oh, they dirty as fuck. They dirty. But listen here, so boom, I'm in like a cell up top. All I want to say is this: anybody at home that got a family member that works in law enforcement or military, you need to make sure that your
Yes,
family.
my uncle, my mom's younger brother is a CO. The nigga even the nigga my other uncle got locked up, and my little brother got locked up in his jail. That nigga act like he ain't even know. I mean, he did go check up on my brother, from time to time because that's his nephew.
Yeah.
My brother can't stand him now because of it. Because, I mean, what did you want him to do, bro? He can't lose his job. He got a family, but he did, give me reports on my brother and check up on him and see if he good. But my brothers can't stand him now.
Yeah, but if
Remember,
they'd have known that his uncle was the warden or whatnot, they'd have gave him a hard time.
Right, right. Yeah, when both of my other uncles went in there, they said that nigga act like he didn't even know me, and that's my motherfucking brother.
is not living a double or triple life because they go to work and they go in them jails
Now what?
and they become whole new motherfuckers. They
Yes,
become whole new motherfuckers. Now boom, I'm in my cell right now. It's lockdown hours. It's lockdown hours. Let's be clear. It's lockdown hours. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because no matter what the fuck they say, they cannot
Try to use
justify
the
their
shot.
behavior or them trying to violate my rights again because it was lockdown hours. I wasn't doing nothing that I shouldn't have been doing because I was locked in my motherfucking cell during lockdown hours. Now to those of you that never been in a max or in a jail period, let alone a max, you cannot
Bro, this is how you know this story is a bunch of fucking bullshit, bro.
All cap.
Yeah. A whole bunch of fucking details that got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing to do with nothing.
you cannot, yeah, this is true. This is true. You cannot move during lockdown hours because they doing counts. They making sure ain't nobody escape. So I'm finna make a time up. I'm not gonna say this is the real time, but let's say lockdown was from 1 to 4, 1 to 3, right? Let's say it's from 1 to 3, one to
You
four.
making that up. Who's to say you're not making this whole fucking story up? Which we know you are.
Now, boom.
Damn,
Yeah,
y'all all was
exactly.
in there.
So let's say lockdown is from 1 to 4,
Sigma,
1 to 3.
Carolina Kid,
Now,
everybody was.
boom. I'm in my cell. I'm reading a book. Now I'm
We got an hour left. If y'all want to add on more time, because we still got to get to that live from last night. So, got an hour left. And don't forget, fuck the loud pack. Kick in on the gas money. Got to take the kiddies to school and the doctors tomorrow. So hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, the Venmo. Fuck the loud pack. It's for the kiddies.
Taryn, my father is I just found out that my father passed. Now I had been writing my father for the whole time I was in jail. My aunt Maretha Daniels, that nigger ass piece of shit. She used to keep all my father money that he used
Oh
to send me
wow.
from the Navy. She ain't give a shit. She used to just give it to her kids with her nigger ass. So now boom. Now what you call it?
How do you know? Like, come on, bro. You just be making shit up. You just be making shit up. She used to give it to her kids. She probably used it to feed your goofy ass.
I'm in my cell. It's lockdown. Can't nobody come out
Yeah,
of their
right.
cells. Now I'm
Trigger.
reading my book. Now Aladdin doing her rounds. Police do their rounds like every 15 minutes. Some jails every 30 minutes. Some jails when the fuck they feel like doing it,
You say,
honestly.
all
But
right,
boom.
Chris.
Now I'm in my cell. Aladdin come do her rounds. Now Aladdin come up to my window. She come up to my cell window. So when she come up to my cell window, what you call it? When she come up to my cell window, she like, Daniels, what's wrong? So I told her, I said, listen, Aladdin, I'm aware that you are a staff member and you have to check on the inmates or the convicts or whatever the fuck you look at me as. In this facility, I'm aware of that. So I told her, I'm like, obviously, I'm big as fuck. Like I said, I got stress. I was way bigger than this. I'm like, obviously,
Niggas, nigga, stop fucking. He said he was way bigger than that. Nigga, stop fucking lying. We seen the pictures of you. You forgot Camille got those jail pictures? I got those jail pictures. Nigga, you were 4'11", 102 pounds, soaking wet with Tim's on.
I'm not cut. I'm not hurt. Ain't nobody violate me. Ain't nobody bother me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has done anything to me. Ain't nobody running my hut. Ain't nobody hit my cell. Like I have not been victimized by nobody in the facility, staff or it, person that whatever you want to call it, convict, inmate. Niggas argue about that too. I don't feel like arguing about that. But long story short, I'm like I haven't been attacked. I told her, I said my father. She's like, so what's wrong? I'm like, my father just passed away, and I was writing my aunt for.
Nigga, you're definitely lying. Ooh, somebody said pedophilia, favorite pace pedophilia. Somebody spam the shit out of him. You're definitely lying because your original story, you said she tried to get you graped because you were crying over your dad dying, and she asked you what was wrong, and she got mad because you wouldn't tell her.
Yo.
Whatchamacallit, I was doing 200 push-ups at a time when I go down and come up. 400.
Just the other day you said it was 4.
The most I ever did straight was 400. I'm about to go back to that.
Phew.
But I said, yo, I told her, she's like, what's wrong? I said, I was writing my aunt for over a year, asking her what's my father's address, because I was supposed to start college September 3rd, but I got arrested August 3rd of 2012. And my father think I'm in college, but I'm not. I'm in jail. And I want my father to know that I'm in jail. I'm not in college, because my father doesn't know where the fuck I went, because I was with my dad before I got arrested. My dad is the one who told me to either go do SWAT.
Wait, I thought you said your dad didn't want nothing to do with you. I could have sworn he said that. And how is your dad going to tell you to do SWAT without even going through the police force first, nigga? You can't just sign up for SWAT, bro. There's levels. You have to go through the police force at least. If you don't have, you said Riviera gets better than cop lives. Oh wow, bro. If you're not like a military veteran or something like that, you can't just up and join SWAT. Most SWAT members are like military, Navy SEALs and shit like that. So you're not just going to not go through the police force and just go right to SWAT, bro. What the fuck?
Or go do military or something. So boom. Now peep game. So I told her, I said, I'm just hurt because I never even got a chance to tell my dad that I never made it to college. I went to jail because
Come on, family. 63 people in the chat. Only 35 likes. Them likes up.
I got set up to
Chip in on the petro. Put the snaps on the petro. You get hit the cash app, hit the PayPal, the Venmo.
go to
Let me
jail for
drop
Richard
down and
Gunn.
get sleepy.
So now
All
boom.
right.
All right.
What you
See y'all
call it?
later.
So boom, I was hurt about that. The fact I never got to tell my father why I never made it to college at that time. So boom, now
Wait, you
when
said you was in college. Lying ass.
so boom, I was hurt about that. The fact I never got to tell my father why I never made it to college at that time. So boom, now
You had already dropped out of high school. I don't even think you have your GED now. So how the hell, bruh? This nigga stay lying.
when after I told her that, she was like, who is your father? So I told her, I said, listen to me, no disrespect, I don't know you personally, I don't feel comfortable giving out that information. So she kept prying and 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 kept prying, trying to ask me who my father was. So on everything I love, on my father's eternal soul, I ain't even disrespect this bitch. Now I will disrespect y'all niggers. Fuck y'all nigger horse. But long story short, I ain't even disrespect this bitch. Whatchamacallit? Excuse me, I ain't
Twinkle
even
twinkle.
disrespect this bitch. I ain't call her out her name or
Got a
nothing.
whatchamacallit and a twinkle twinkle. That's how you know this nigga lying. Got a whatchamacallit and a twinkle twinkle.
Respect y'all niggers. Fuck y'all nigger horse. But long story short, I ain't even disrespect this bitch. Whatchamacallit? Excuse me, I ain't even disrespect this bitch. I ain't call her out her name or nothing. All I said was, whatchamacallit? All I said was, I don't want to talk about it right now. That's all I did,
I
because
don't know what.
I'm like, bitch, I only have so much time to
I don't know.
grieve,
Oh, like when she.
before I got to come out and function in a fucking max. And no disrespect to Aladdin specifically or any CO, but if you really gave a fuck, you would have been better off waiting until the unit was open and just talking to me on the unit. You did not have to come to my cell and try to talk to me at my fucking cell during lockdown hours. So now bow. Now she got mad because I raised my voice at her. And she just gave me this scolding ass look. I would never forget. She just gave me this evil ass look. Like, my nigga, she ain't even say nothing. She just gave me this look. So I'm like, I'm trying to grieve. You know what I mean? Boom. So now, when she give me this scolding ass look, that bitch just walked off. I'm telling you, that bitch walked off. That bitch ain't even say nothing. All I said was, like I said, I ain't even curse at that bitch. I wasn't even saying nigger nothing. I wasn't saying none of that. I ain't even curse at the bitch. All
Oh my god. Oh man, bro. First of all, we know you lying. because the first 1,000 times you told this story, y'all ain't, the conversation never even got this far. You said you was crying, and she came up to your cell and asked you what you was crying for, and you wouldn't answer her, and she got mad. Said 60 sub people in the chat, get the likes up, right?
All I did was raise my voice. She gave me this evil ass look, black Muslim ass nigger whore. This bitch walked off. Then when she walked off, boom, the goon squad come to my. They
And I know y'all niggas ain't gonna give me something for the loud pack and not push snaps on the petrol to get the kids to school and to the doctor's appointment.
come to my hut. They come to my cell. So when the goon squad come to my cell, what you call it?
Twinkle twinkle.
The goon squad, what you call it? The goon squad come to my cell. Now, mind you, these are key points, right? I'm in my cell and fuck Elijah Muhammad. I'm in my cell and in order to, like I said, I have to explain this shit for somebody that's never been in jail. When you in a max,
This dude gotta be trolling. He said YP is more powerful than Elijah Muhammad. Prove me wrong.
right? If you even crack your cell, it's a big ass monitor somewhere where the police can see it, and they'll see if your cell is open. Like they'll know. They'll know if you're not locked in. So the reason I'm trying to make, I mean, the point I'm trying to make is it's a button that you push, and when you push the button, what you call it? When you push the button, your cell door will pop. Like you can let yourself out. So during lockdown hours, you can't let yourself out. So I said to say this: when you um are on lockdown, none of that electromagnetic, functionality works. It's all shut down. So the police come to my cell, they open my door with a key. So when they open my door with the key, boom, some Jewish and some white and some Muslim looking motherfuckers come to my cell. So now,
Wait, what?
when they come to my cell, they like hands on
Wait, who came?
come to my cell, they open my door with an. So I said to say this: when you um are on lockdown, none of that electromagnetic, functionality works. It's all shut down. So the police come to my cell, they open my door with a key. So when they open my door with the key, boom, some Jewish and some white and some Muslim looking motherfuckers come to my.
Wow, what a coinky dink. What a fucking coinky dink. How did I know it was gonna be Jewish and Muslim people? How did I know? Kev, appreciate you making it. And because you wasn't here, I'm gonna let you know. Fuck the loud pack tonight. I need snaps on the petrol for the kiddies. I gotta get them back and forth to school tomorrow until their doctor's appointment. So I know y'all ain't gonna put nothing on the loud pack and and not give me nothing for the kiddies.
Myself. So now when they come to my cell, they like hands on the wall. Now I already knew what time it was when they came to my cell. Now I didn't have locks at the time, obviously, but my hair was long. I had singles. I used to braid my own hair and do my singles. So they like hands.
Wait. Did this nigga just say he used to braid his own hair? Did this nigga just say he used to braid his own hair? Stop lying, nigga. You know you was sitting in between somebody's leg. Even if that's the case, nigga, that's still zesty. Cause I've been asking that the whole time. Who the fuck legs have you been sitting under to get your hair braided? Cause you got fresh braids in every fucking picture. And you ain't had no singles. You had straight backs. And it ain't no way you braided your hair in straight backs and they was that straight. The parts wouldn't be straight at all. So who legs was you sitting in between, my nigga? And even if you did braid your own hair, still zesty.
Hands on the wall. So when they tell me to throw my hands on the wall, I told them, I said, listen, before they even start wilding, cause
You
white
better
people
do
wild
better.
in them jails. I'm telling you, them fucking, and black people wild in them jails. Them police wild in them fucking jails. Them fucking niggers and them racist ass white crackers that be running behind them fucking Muslims.
Oh,
They
they
be
sell
wilding.
straight backs?
So boom, listen to me. I'm in my cell. Bow. They tell me hands on the wall. I said, I ain't even ask them what I do. I already know they was coming on bullshit behind this, but she probably went and sucked somebody's dick. So boom, they say hands on the wall. I said, listen to me. I'm fighting my case. Do not tornado my room. That's the first
What?
thing I said. I said, I'm cool with the porter. He gonna watch everything that y'all do. So I start yelling for the porter. I'm like, yo, porter, porter, watch my, I'm like, yo, watch my hut, watch my hut. The goons at my hut. So when the police come to my hut, I'm
Yeah.
like, listen, whatchamacallit? Uh, so boom. I said, yo, the police at my hut, whoop-de-woo, wop-de-wah. So I told him, I said, do not tornado my room. Do not tornado my room. Like, I need my legal work. I'm fighting my
Hands on the wall. Now drop them draws. Hands on the wall. Now drop them draws and jiggle these balls.
case. I need my paperwork. Like, do not tornado my room. So if y'all don't know what tornado your room is, the police will basically go in your room and rip up all your fucking paperwork. Like they'll fake like they doing a search, or they'll fake like they packing your shit up, and then they'll crumple your paperwork up, rip your shit. So you got people that might be here from another country who all they got is their birth certificate, or all they got is they passport. The police will rip that shit up and try to fake like it was an accident. Like I said, like by the time somebody come to your cell, it'll literally look like a tornado was in there. They'll throw juice
Not
all over your
jiggle.
shit. They'll put food all in your shit. They will violate your shit. You feel me? So me
She sent her bagoons in there to give him that cock meat sandwich, like Harold and Kumar. She sent the goons in there to give him that cock meat sandwich.
personally, I ain't have nobody writing me. I ain't have no visits or none of that. So I'm like, nigga, all I'm doing in here is surviving with is my knowledge of the law and my paperwork. So nigga, as long as I don't lose my paperwork, I ain't gonna get lost in the system. You feel me? So
What?
boom, I told him, I said, listen, do not fuck my paperwork. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, wop-de-wop-de-whoop. Right? And
Yeah, that's what I'm
what you
saying. He
call
looking
it?
for contraband. This nigga wants some bullshit.
So what am I to say? So boom. Now
If
what am I to
anything,
say? So now I told him, I said, yo, don't fuck my paperwork up. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck my paperwork up. So now they tell me to get on the wall in my cell. I got my do-rag on. They start trying to snatch my do-rag off. I'm like, listen, I could take my own do-rag off.
she sent Nasty Nate up in there. She sent Nasty Nate to his cell.
You know, I could take my own shit off. So now, boom, they tell me to put my hands on the wall. Aladdin standing outside she's standing outside my hut. So now, boom, it's like probably like 10 fucking COs outside my cell. You know how these fucking niggers and crackers come. So boom, they outside my
Wop,
cell.
boom,
So
wop,
now
wop.
they tell me to
Right
throw
there.
my hands on the
Like,
wall. So I got my hands on the wall. Now this white motherfucker, he keep trying to grab my head and bash my fucking head off the wall.
Trey wasn't.
So, but I'm too strong. So once he couldn't bash my head off the wall, he started trying to kick my legs apart. But I was too strong. So once he couldn't kick my legs apart, or once he couldn't bash my head off the wall, they was like, you going to the SHU. You going to the SHU. That's the box, segregation housing unit. So I yelled to the porter. I said, yo, porter, pack my shit. Don't let none of the police touch my shit, because you know they going to try to fuck my paperwork up. So that way I can't fight my case and they could lose me in the system. So don't, you know what I mean? Don't let the police touch my shit. So I ain't going to tell you who the porter was, but I was cool with the porter. I think the porter was a white dude. So boom, the porter comes. So the porter was like, y'all heard him say that he only trusts me to pack his shit. So I told my porter, I said, nigga, as long as you make sure all my legal work and make sure all my paperwork that identifies me as a living, breathing human being is in my shit, nigga, you can have everything that's in my commissary bin, because you know I'm gonna make that back when I hit a unit. I'm gonna make that back. So boom, that was the deal. So and then it made it easier for him, and it made it less shit for the police to use. So instead of me having 4 or 5 bags of commissary plus legal work, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's how people get lost in the system, because the police will take your fucking paperwork when you go in there and then act like they can't identify you. So boom. Now bam. So boom, the porter, he take all my commissary, he take all my shit, and he just call it, he put my legal work in the garbage bag. So now I'm on my way to the box. Now they cuffed me. You feel me? So I'm cuffed to the back. I'm on my way to the box. So Aladdin, she lying. She talking about I was doing this, that, and the third. So the sergeant, it was a sergeant came. I don't remember who the fuck the sergeant was. I don't know if he was Jewish, Italian, or Muslim, but he wasn't white. It wasn't a white man. It wasn't a white man. It was a Jewish looking, Muslim looking motherfucker. So long story short, the sergeant come. So now bow. I actually got people out of jail for real. But I said to say this. So boom, I'm on my way to this shoe. Now while I'm on my way to this shoe, uh Aladdin, she lying, talking about I was wild. And I'm like, so I tell the sergeant, I said, listen to me, sergeant. I said, I said, listen to me, sergeant. I'm in my cell during lockdown. I said, it doesn't matter what she's saying I was doing because I'm in my cell. I said, if I was in my cell beating on my desk and rapping, it doesn't matter. I could be loud as I want. If I'm in my cell pissing or shitting, it doesn't matter because I'm in my cell. I said, so I want you to know
Right.
that I am going to grieve you for this, because I asked for a grievance. I said, I am going to grieve you for this, and I am going to write y'all up and send this shit to internal affairs because I'm not doing nothing wrong. And she's lying. So the sergeant like, you're calling my officer a liar. You're calling my officer a liar. I said, did she tell you that she came to my cell during lockdown hours? So he got quiet. I said, don't you know she's not supposed to be at my cell during lockdown hours? I said, so did she tell you that? I said, no. I said, do you not realize, I said, did you realize that it is lockdown hours? So he started looking stupid because he realized that this bitch is wrong. It's like I said, this is what I'm trying to make y'all understand.
I believe he be doing that shit too, Darnell. He be watching certain shit and taking details from that. He did the shit with what's her name? Goddess Ayana. When he told her that he was gonna slow her heart down and then speed it back up. That was from JoJo's Adventures.
I'm not walking around the unit doing something that could get me a
Yep.
disciplinary. It is lockdown hours. That bitch wasn't even supposed to be up from the desk at my cell. If I was in my cell jerking my fucking dick, she should have never saw it because she should have never been at my cell. So I'm like, how you come to my cell in a
Send it
max
as a
during lockdown hours where movement is forbidden and then get mad at me because I don't want to identify who my father is. So she got mad because I wouldn't put her in my personal business. So boom, now they taking me to the shoe, right? Couldn't even grieve my father. Every time I think about the death of my father, I think about this nigger ass bitch Aladdin. So boom, I'm on my way to the shoe.
Sigba, what's up? I saw you over there trolling like a motherfucker. That shit was crazy too, because they was letting all y'all troll. I couldn't even put two comments in that motherfucker without getting timed out.
Now while I'm on my way to this shoe, I'm arguing with the sergeant. So bow, it? Oh yeah, nigga, I'm better than any attorney you could. I'm the best, nigga. I ain't get all this legal work for nothing. I had this shit before I even met Robert Kirkland. But I said to say this, boom. So I'm on my way to this shoe. Now while I'm on my way to this shoe, um, we arguing about the grievance because I'm asking for a grievance. He don't want to give me a grievance. So I'm like, nigga, I'm about to
What happened?
grieve this shit out of
Hold
all
on
of
real quick.
y'all.
Hold, give me a
I'm
hold
about to
on real quick,
grieve this
y'all.
shit out of all of y'all. I'm about
What'd you say?
to write all y'all motherfuckers up, send this shit right to internal affairs. I'm like, y'all wilding right now. So boom. Now when I go to the box, when they get me to the box, they tried to rape me. But I didn't know that they was about to rape me. I didn't know that they was about to. Oh, this is definitely true. This is definitely true. This is definitely true. I could name people that he's actually done that to. I've done that already. Let's name one, Sambo Rambo. But long story short, what Richard used to do is he used to rob girls and rape them. Him and Dante Coble. And what they used to do with in Lil Dre, but what they used to do is they used to call girls
Oh
over.
wait. Hold the boat. Did I miss something? How did we get to Richard? Hold up. Hold the boat. Oh, somebody commented. It's Richard in every hood making young kids take weapons charges and taking advantage of little girls.
This is definitely true. This is definitely true. I could name people that he's actually done that to. I've done that already. Let's name one, Sambo Rambo. But long story short, what Richard used to do
Right.
is he used to
You call it
rob
Darnell?
girls and rape them. Him and Dante Coble.
But look at this comment. Look at what this dude said. Dude said, it's a Richard in every hood making young kids take weapons charges and taking advantage of girls. The only people that we seen with this description is YP, except for the weapons part.
This is definitely true. This is definitely
Literally everything this man has described about Richard, you can literally point it out about him. Literally, he said Richard is a thief and he like robbing people. This nigga's a thief. He started off scamming the community. He said Richard raped women out of his own mouth. 4 different women has accused him of rape.
I
Yeah,
could
they
name
yanked me
people
out
that
the
he's
can
actually
real
done
quick.
that to. I've done that already. Let's name one, Sambo Rambo. But long story short,
Rambo.
what Richard used to do is he used to rob girls and rape them. Him and Dante Coble. And what they used to do with in Lil Dre, but what they used to do is they used to call girls.
And actually, the robbing part too. He said he robbed a old Asian lady. So literally, everything he has pointed out about Richard, you can say the same thing about him. But the only difference is there's no proof that Richard did any of this shit. But we can find proof about that he did.
Girls over, and then they'll cut
Me
the
too,
lights
P.
off while you fucking, and then Richard would be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then when he act like he going to the bathroom, 3 or 4 niggas will come in. Like I said, they used to give bitches STDs and all of that, and a bitch wouldn't
Nico, I know you gonna kick in for the kiddies. I know you gonna help out the kiddies. I ain't trying to get the loud pack tonight. I need snaps on the petro to get my daughters back and forth to school and doctor's appointment tomorrow.
know who gave them an STD
So hit the
because the
cash
lights
app at
was
the
off.
PayPal at
They
the
used to
Venmo.
do grimy shit like that. But long story short, boom. Now peep game. So I'm on my way to the box. Now while I'm on my way to the box, now while I'm in the box, the police is putting their gloves on. Now they about to try to actually rape me, but I didn't know that they was about to rape me. But I got saved by this white man named Foster. Now Foster wasn't a regular in that jail. He was in the military, but he just cut through because I think
Uh, what's your name? Hold on, I ain't got my glasses on. Heinz Franco. I appreciate that, but I would rather you send that to the cash app because I ain't gonna get not one piece of that. especially there's only $1.99. YouTube gonna take all of that, every penny. My Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal information is pinned to the top of the chat, but I still appreciate it.
I think he just needed a job or something at the time. I don't know if he was undeployed. However that shit worked. I think he was like off tour or something. He just needed a job. And if that's not true, then at least that's what I thought. That's what I was told. But long story short, Foster was cool as hell, and me and Foster used to talk because I was good at chess. So sometimes when I was playing chess, a CO or somebody would pull up and just watch the chess game. It'd be like that, or niggas would be in there playing basketball. The police would pull up and just watch. Like I said, all of the police is not assholes and pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. So
Right.
boom,
So the guy that saved him wasn't even the CEO. He just so happened to be a military veteran. Why was he there? Oh wait. Run that back.
that I said no. I said, do you not realize? What you call it? I said, did you realize that it is lockdown hours? So he started looking stupid because he realized that this bitch is wrong. It's so like I said, this is what I'm trying to make y'all understand. I'm not walking around the unit doing something that could get me a disciplinary. It is lockdown hours. That bitch wasn't even supposed to be up from the desk at my cell. If I was in my cell jerking my fucking dick.
What is you talking about, nigga? COs can walk around and do whatever the fuck they want. Whatever they want. Buy what I'm selling. Do it. Right.
She should have never saw it because she should have never been at my cell. So I'm like, how you come to my cell in a max during lockdown hours where movement is forbidden and then get mad at me because I don't want to identify who my father is. So she got mad because I wouldn't put her in my personal business. So boom, now they taking me to the shoe, right? Couldn't even grieve my father. Every time I think about the death of my father, I think about this nigger ass bitch Aladdin. So boom, I'm on my way to this shoe. Now while I'm on my way to this shoe, I'm arguing with the sergeant. So bow, what you
So let's say this really did happen, and this lady really did try to get him raped. Why would you relate the death of your father to that painful memory? Like, why? Who does that? So every time you think about your dad, you think about almost getting allegedly raped. It's kind of weird.
call it? Oh yeah, nigga, I'm better than any attorney you could. I'm the best, nigga. I ain't gonna get all this legal work for nothing. I had this shit before I even met Robert Kirkland. But I said
I
this.
know I didn't say they don't count. They take like 60% of it. I never said they didn't count. I said they take 60% of it.
Say this. Boom. So I'm on my way to this shoe. Now while I'm on my way to this shoe, um, we arguing about the grievance because I'm asking for a grievance. He don't want to give me a grievance. So I'm like, nigga, I'm about to grieve this shit out of all of y'all. I'm about to grieve this shit out of all of y'all. I'm like, I'm about to write all y'all motherfuckers up, send this shit right to internal affairs. I'm like, y'all wilding right now. So boom. Now when I go to the box, when they get me to the box, they tried to rape me. But I didn't know that they was about to rape me. I didn't know that they was about to. Oh, this is definitely true.
Wait,
This
how the fuck did we get back to this part? Didn't he already say this? How the fuck do we keep getting back? It's like this nigga just keep talking in circles. That's how you know the nigga trying to think of his next lie. When the nigga talking in circles. We got a half hour left. Anybody want to add on more time? Go ahead. Don't wait till the last minute because we still got shit. We only shit. This video 2 hours. We only 45, 43 minutes in.
is definitely true. This is definitely true. I could name people that he's actually done that to. I've done that already. Let's name one, Sambo Rambo. But long story short, what Richard used to do is he used to rob girls and rape
Oh
them.
yeah,
Him and Dante
I
Coble.
forgot.
And what they used to do with in Lil Dre, but what they used to do is they used to call girls over and then they'd cut the lights off while you fucking, and then Richard would be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then when he act like he going to the bathroom, 3 or 4 niggas would come in. Like I said, they used to give bitches STDs and all of that, and a bitch wouldn't know who gave them an STD because the lights was off. They used to do grimy shit like that. But long story short, boom.
Wait. That doesn't make sense because if they all were doing this and they were doing this shit on a consistent basis, they all would have it. They all would have the STD.
Now peep game. So I'm on my way to the box. Now while I'm on my way to the box, now while I'm in the box, the police is putting their gloves on. Now they about to try to actually rape me, but I didn't know that they was about to rape me. But I got saved by this white man named Foster. Now Foster wasn't a regular in that jail. He was in the military, but he just cut through because
So that's what I'm saying. How do you know this? The only way you would know that they was doing this shit is if you was there. So that be you was the creep listening.
because he just cut through because I think he I think he just needed a job or something at the time. I don't know if he was undeployed. However that shit worked. I think he was like
Right.
off tour or something. He just needed a job.
Either somebody already did, or he wants somebody to, or he wants to do it to somebody. I don't know. I think it might be all three.
Job. And if that's not true, then at least that's what I thought. That's what I was told. But long story short, Foster was cool as hell. And me and Foster used to talk because I was good at chess. So sometimes when I was playing chess, a CO or somebody would pull up and just watch the chess game. It'd be like that. Or niggas would be in there playing basketball. The police would pull up and just watch. Like I said, all of the police is not assholes and pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. So boom. I don't know how Foster found out they was about to try to rape me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how, whatchamacallit. I don't know how Foster found out that they was about to try to rape me. I'm not gonna lie, like somebody must have told him, like, yo, they about to try to violate Daniels in the box. I don't know. All I know is I'm in the box. So the police tell me to get on the wall. So boom, I'm gonna just show y'all how they did me. So I'm like, boom. They tell me to get on the wall, you heard? Let me see which wall I'm about to get on. I'm gonna show y'all on this wall right here.
Oh God.
So boom, the police tell me to get on the wall, so I'm on the wall like this. Now while I'm on the wall like this, they tell me to lean my feet out way like this. So imagine me linked to the wall like that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They told that nigga bend over, toot that ass up. Toot that ass up, big fella.
Police tell me to get on
Go
the wall,
hard.
so I'm on the wall like this. Now while I'm on the wall like this, they tell me to lean my feet out way like this. So imagine me linked to the wall like that. I'm at an angle, but then my feet is spread as wide as possible. So while my feet is spread, right? When they walked me to the box, when they walked me to the shoe, it was only like 3 police. Like they kind of broke off. It wasn't all 10 of them didn't walk me to the box. It was only like 3 or 4 of them. So I'm thinking they about to just drop me off in the box and leave me in there. The police will do that to you. So when they walked me to the shoe, right? Mind you, this is not the first time I've been in the shoe undocumented. But I say to say this, so when they walked me to the shoe, they lean me on the wall. Now while I'm on the wall, bang. They start trying to cover my eyes so I can't see, like cover my eyes so I can't look back. So they telling me to put your face to the wall. So this same racist ass white motherfucker and this sergeant, he trying to push my face on the brick of the wall. But I got my hands on the wall like this. So now boom, while my hands is on the wall, they keep telling me not to take my hands off the wall, but I'm tilted like this. I'm 45 degrees like this. So he kicking my ankles and kicking my shins. And I'm trying to like stop myself from falling. So every time this white motherfucker kick my leg, every time this white motherfucker kick my leg, I gotta catch myself. And every time I went to catch myself, he kept saying, keep your hands on the wall. And was trying to bash my head into the wall. So boom, So I told him, I said, listen to me. If I beat the shit
Right.
out
I
you,
remember.
all you gonna do is try to press charges on me and say that I'm hitting the officer.
I swear to God, I've never heard somebody take 40 something minutes to tell a 2 minute story.
But this is assault. I said, so go get my grievance right now, or we about to get it in. I don't give a fuck if you the police. We about to get it in. Go get my fucking grievance. So boom, we arguing over the grievance. Now while we arguing over the grievance, I'm like, listen to me. I don't have no problem, put my hands on one of y'all. Stop putting your fucking hands on me, white motherfucker. So we
So why didn't you fight back? This nigga just contradiction after contradiction. You tell him you ain't got no problem putting your hands on one of them, but no point in the story did we hear you say you fought back. The white dude, Foster, had to come save you. A military vet who I don't even think he's a CO, just magically knew that they was gonna rape you. Crazy story.
arguing, right? So now me and the sergeant arguing. So while me and the sergeant arguing, the other COs they putting their gloves on. So we about to get it in that cell.
Right, right, Mr. Switchy. I think that's where that abduction story came from.
Now, mind you, I'm doing 400 push-ups straight. Like I said, I will beat the shit out of you if you need me to beat the shit out your racist white ass. So boom. Now we arguing. Now, while we arguing, it's a line of COs that I did not see around the corner outside the cell. It's like 10 of them motherfuckers. So they was about to try to rape me. Now, all I heard was just one CO. I mean, all I heard was Foster. All I heard was this white motherfucker. I recognized that voice. I just heard him saying, no, no, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get the fuck out of it. So this nigga come running through the crowd. This nigga pushed through the goddamn crowd of police,
Uh,
and he pushed the motherfuckers out of there, and he pushed the sergeant out of there. And you
he
would get in
pushed the
trouble for
sergeant
that,
out.
being a lower
Get the
ranking
fuck out of here.
being a I ain't trying to front on
Oh, so he
Foster,
was a
but
CO.
obviously he was military, but he was just a CO at the time. But being a lower ranking, yeah, Foster is solid, white man, solid, straight solid. Being lower in the rank and pushing the sergeant, they'll try to play you. You feel me? So he like, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Get out, get out. So he pushed, like I said, he pushed about 10 of them motherfuckers.
Bro, there's no fucking way that he not only stopped them from being corrupt and went against his superior and didn't get fired. Come on, bro. You know how law enforcement work. Come on, bro. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. They'd have fired his ass so fucking quick.
Listen to me. I didn't even know it was 10 motherfuckers out my room. Once I heard him saying, no, what are you doing? No, what are you doing? I heard struggle. I didn't want them to think I was trying to break away and run. You feel what I'm saying? So let me show you, like, this is not what it looked like. The shoe was like this. When you walk into a room, you open the door. It's like, imagine being in a closet. Imagine being in a closet with a prison cell inside of the closet. So it's like going in a prison cell, then it's another door inside of that prison cell. So you behind two doors. So no matter how loud you screaming, nobody can hear you. That's how I learned
Right.
this
They was all lined up, ready to clap them yeeks.
astrology, trying to figure out what time it was, because they used to put me in a room and didn't tell me what time it was. So I had to learn astrology to figure out what day and time was. That's how I figured out astrology and made
Bro.
my own clock. So now, boom, when I hear him saying no and hear him struggling, I kind of stepped out the room, but I didn't come all the way out the room. I just wanted enough room to wiggle if I would have had to fight. Because in my mind, I'm like, shit, it's me and Foster versus 10 of these motherfuckers. So boom, when I kind of come out the room and look, Foster make his way to me. He pushed everybody out the room. So when Foster get everybody out my room, he just looked me in my eyes. He said, Daniels, you know they gonna
Right, a
try.
hot and free for all, bro. This shit is just crazy, bro. This whole story is fucking crazy. What's that fucking Michael B. Jordan movie where he the army veteran? and they kill his family, and he go on a rampage and start killing motherfuckers, and he had to fight them guards in the cell. That nigga watched that last night and was like, "Yeah, let me tell him that."
Tried to have my ass for this. So I said, yo, yeah, I've been told this story years ago. So he like, he said, tell me the truth. He said, what did you do? I said, Foster, I swear to God, I'm like, I didn't do nothing. I'm like, Aladdin came to my cell and she kept trying to ask me who my father was because I was in my cell grieving my father. I'm crying over my father. And she came to my cell and I'm like, I told this bitch, nobody did nothing to me. None of the staff.
Bro, I just realized this. Bro, there's no fucking way a CO is going against his coworkers. Going against his coworkers for an inmate. Not only going against his coworkers, his superior officer for an inmate. Get the fuck out of here, bro. They the only ones that got each other's backs. And you mean that you trying to tell me that he risked that for you?
Did nothing to me. No inmate did nothing to me. I'm just sad because my father died while I was in here. So now, boom. I'm like, I put that on everything I love. He like, are you lying to me? I'm like, no, I'm not lying to you. I'm like, don't believe shit Aladdin say. I'm like, I wasn't trying to sneak out of my cell. I wasn't trying to escape the jail. I wasn't trying to do nothing that would make y'all think I'm trying to break out of the jail. I'm literally in my cell reading a book. I'm like any of these police that came and tell you I had my do-rag on. I was reading a fucking book on Buddhism when they came to my cell. I was reading the teachings of Buddha. And so boom.
Right.
Now Bow, he was like, Foster was cool.
20 minutes left. If anybody had more time, go ahead and do it. Don't wait till the last minute. And if y'all ain't had more time, definitely kick in on that snaps on the petrol, family. I know y'all ain't gonna give me something for the loud pack. Remy Winners, all right, Yeeks, right. I know y'all ain't gonna give me something for the loud pack every day. Not put snaps on the petrol for the kiddies. Let me find out his hashtag fuck them kids.
Like I said, I'm not for sure. I'm not a staff member, but I think they came back to try to finish the job because they thought he was gone. So whoever was working the shoe that day, Foster took their position. He sat at the desk, and when they came back, he kicked their ass out again. And then now I'm in my cell by myself. Now when they came back, he kicked them out again.
Wait, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. He continued to keep going against um his fucking coworkers for you. He continued to keep doing it. Shit, I think he might have been fucking Foster. 81 people in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. $5 for 4 people will get me where I need to go with the kiddies tomorrow. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, the Venmo, pinned to the top of the chat. Thought he was Muslim in jail. No, he was a 5% is a Muslim organization, right?
He let me clean my cell because that cell was so fucking nasty. That toilet was so fucking stanky and dirty. Straight Eighth Amendment violation. So boom, he let me clean my cell. He called down to the cafeteria. That nigga got me a tray. Like I said, obviously wasn't no gourmet meal, but he got me like 4 slices of bread, and that go a long way in the jail. Trust me. That nigga got me 4 slices of bread.
So he protecting you and giving you food. Oh yeah, Foster was clapping them yeeks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Foster was hitting that. That's who really hit. Foster wasn't helping you. He was letting them know this my bitch. Any of y'all want a taste of my bitch, y'all got to go through me first. See, he think Foster was defending him. Foster was just defending his property. He was 18.
cheese, whatever. That nigga basically made sure I wasn't hungry. And then whatchamacallit, he was like, listen, I can't just, he told me, he was like, listen, I can't just walk you back to your unit or walk you to your unit because you got to stay here for a minute.
And he walking you back and forth to you. Yeah, yeah. Foster was like, yeah, that's my bitch. He was like the scroll master. This is my bitch, Nasty Nate. 20 minutes, family. If y'all had no more time, go ahead. Don't wait till the last minute. We got a lot more to cover.
He was like, but he was like, I don't know when your disciplinary gonna be. He was like, it's probably gonna be in a month. I'm like, a month? He's like, yeah. So for those of y'all that don't know, when you get in trouble in them jails, it's basically like you gotta go to a court within the jail. You gotta go to a disciplinary hearing and read the paperwork. So bow. I'm like, a month? He like, yeah. He was like, but I'm gonna come check on you and make sure you good. Cause niggas get killed in them shoes. So bow. I'm like, yo, he like, I'm gonna check on you. Dead ass, white man. So boom, I'm like, a month. He like, yeah. I'm like, all right. Well, I ain't got what the fuck I'm gonna do. Who the fuck I'm gonna tell? Internal Affairs is my best damn friend.
Yeah, who I'm,
So now I'm like, cool.
yeah,
So he let
get
me
that.
clean my cell out as best as possible. He got me a couple trays. He was like, nigga, my shift is over in a couple hours. Like, nigga, I'm out of here. So boom. Now when he dipped, I'm in the box. So I'm just in the box, you know, doing whatever the fuck I'm doing. Starving, hungry, losing weight, all my fucking muscles going away. I'm in that bitch beatboxing, making songs, talking to my damn self. Just, I'm trying to make 30 fucking days go away. I'm trying to make, whatchamacallit, make 30 days go by with no clock and no calendar as best as possible. So boom, in a room that's inside of a room. Can't see.
Wait, nigga. You keep claiming that you spent the yard and you did this and this, that, and the third. How you spending the yard if you can't even leave your cell? Foster ain't there to protect you. So I know you wasn't spending no fucking, bro. You just keep contradicting yourself over and over and over and over again.
Nobody, can't hear nobody, nothing. So now peep game. So like 2 weeks go by. Nobody never came to violate me. Nobody never did nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I was never, none of them COs came back and attacked me. I never seen Aladdin again. But 2 weeks went by and it was a sergeant named Sergeant Green. Now I'm not making fun of Sergeant Green at all. I'm just describing Sergeant Green. Sergeant Green was like a dyke. But I don't know if she was Italian. I don't know if she was white. I don't know what the fuck Sergeant Green was. You know what I'm saying? I just know she was like, I just know that she was, from my opinion, Sergeant Green was fucking bitches. I don't know. I don't think Sergeant Green had a boyfriend. She probably had a bad bitch at home. That's what I'm saying. She probably had a bad bitch at home. Give Sergeant Green a bad bitch. I ain't gonna play my bitch. But long story short, Sergeant Green was the one that did the disciplinary hearing. So bow, when I go to my disciplinary hearing, she was like, Daniels, what happened between you and Aladdin? I said, obviously, Aladdin lied on the motherfucking, on the write-up. You know what I'm saying? She lied on the write-up. But long story short, I told Green, I said, Green, I was in my cell. It's lockdown hours. Like, she came to my cell and started trying to ask me personal information that I did not feel comfortable giving, and she kept prying in the middle of me trying to grieve my father. This bitch would not give me time to grieve. And so all I did was raise my voice. All I did was say, I don't want to talk about it right now. That's all I said was, I don't want to talk about it right now, with some bass in my voice. And that bitch tried to get me raped by the rest of the staff and get me fucked up by the staff. That's how big that bitch, that's how big of a piece of shit that nigger ass bitch was. And so, Aladdin, excuse me. So, Green was like, is you lying to me, Daniels? I'm like, Green, I'm not lying to you. Like, that's what that bitch did. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what that bitch did. So, boom. Green, I had already been in the box for 2 weeks. So, after 30 days for the disciplinary, Green did me a favor. She just gave me 2 weeks time served. I think, like I said, if I'm not mistaken, by the time I went to that disciplinary hearing, I already had like 14 to 17 days in solitary confinement. So when I went to see Green, Green, but that I can't go against my bad Green, but that I can't go against my. I said to say this. Whatchamacallit? I said that to say this. So now, uh, whatchamacallit? She gave me the way that she sentenced me. I think I had like 5 days left. That's the best way I could say it. So I think I got sentenced to 28 days, and I end up doing 21 days off the 28. So now, off the 21 days, off the 28, when I got out the box, I got out that box and I went to another unit. I never seen Aladdin again. I never seen that bitch in no hallway. I never seen that bitch again. I do not know what the fuck happened.
My bad, y'all. I had to go put the baby in the other room. Uh, I don't want to say your real name, but whoever just sent that cash app, appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely. Definitely gonna go a long way.
Happened to that bitch. Maybe she stayed working there, maybe she didn't. But this is a real story time of the police trying to rape me for the first time. This is the first time. No, excuse me, maybe the second time. Cause when I popped on Trizzy, the police tried to rape me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. And y'all might say, well, Pharaoh, you popped on Trizzy. You damn right I popped on Trizzy, nigga. Fuck you talking about. They took me to a unit where I had smoke with the whole unit. Is you crazy? I walked right down there, told the whole unit, suck my fucking dick, and punched that nigga right in his fucking mouth. Started spanking his ass. Then while I was
Yo,
spanking
Balance,
Trizzy,
appreciate it.
because they was gonna try to jump me. While I was spanking Trizzy, the police cracked the gate and let another nigga out. Then while they let him out, I'm shaking with him and Trizzy. But I had already pieced Trizzy up so much that the second nigga couldn't really get to me. So, boom, when I'm shaking with both of them, they couldn't spank me. So a white police officer jumped in and broke my fucking arm. Yes, the police used to put me on units in the jail, and when I was winning the fights that they wanted me to lose, the police would jump in and try to help the inmates whoop my ass. I swear to God. Swear to God on my life, I used to be beating the shit out of them niggas. It's not nobody from the Buffalo, New York that I didn't see in no max and told them to come to the yard. They said they didn't want to fight. And anybody that acted like they wanted to fight, punched their ass right in the fucking mouth. But I say to say this. This is a real story. This is real jail stories. Yes, Aladdin tried to get me raped in Alden because I didn't want to tell her who my father was. So I said to say this, don't ever just think that the police is innocent. Don't ever just think that the police don't do nothing wrong. Don't ever just think that the motherfucking goddamn the staff members in these jails is doing what they supposed to do. No. They doing all kinds of shit. They doing all kinds of shit. Like I said, I ain't gonna say no names. I just seen police sniff coke off the desk. Like I said, don't never think that. Don't never think the police ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. Don't never think that. But I said to say this. Yeah, that's true. Shit is true. Aladdin tried to rape me because I didn't want to tell her who my father was. Like I said, everything I love on my father. I ain't cursed that bitch out. I ain't had no reason to curse her out. I don't know you, you don't know me. But she came to my goddamn cell asking me who the fuck my father was, and I told her I don't know you personally. I don't feel comfortable talking to you about my personal life. And that bitch got mad because I raised my voice and said I don't want to talk about it. And when I said I don't want to talk about it, that bitch tried to get me raped in jail. Facts. That's a fact. My baby mothers just lied and said I hit him and beat him and did something I didn't do. And the staff in Harris County just tried to rape me again in jail. Period. 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 My point about the police is this. The police do everything the fuck that you do. Or it's just only you get in trouble for it. The police do everything. They actually do far more worse than what the average citizen does. It's just you go to jail and they don't. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, police is killing motherfuckers. When I was in the holding center, the FBI was in there because the police was. Listen, I was in the cell one time, and somebody got hung like 5 cells down by the police. They crushed him in the cell, hung him, and they put it on the news and said it was a suicide. I ain't like I said. I don't know who it was, but what I will say is this: that shit wasn't no suicide. I heard that. I heard that. Like I said, I've heard murders. I've heard murders. Like, don't play. I've heard murders. And like I said, I'm on the bars. I'm on knees. I'm on knees right here. I'm on knees. The wall is thin on knees. Ain't no playing on knees. A nigga will reach through there and murk your ass. Man, if you got your motherfucking goddamn, if you got your back to your cell, nigga will reach through that bitch with a shirt and crush you. Choke your ass to death and say you hung yourself. Like I said, nah. Nah, I don't play with them. I don't play with them. Man, I don't play with police in the back. I was in there. Like I said, I was in there. Man, I was in there. All the police is getting away with free kills in there. They just gonna say you hung yourself, or they gonna say you hit one of them first and you fought so bad, and it was a struggle to the death. Like I said, I done seen a lot of niggas go to their death in there. That's why, like I said, this is no disrespect, but I'll beat the shit out you if you a cop. If I think you playing with me too much, or if I think my life is in danger, because the police get away with murder, literally. 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 And if the police ain't doing it, niggas is in there raping and wilding. Like I said, jail is the most disgusting motherfucker. Prison is the most disgusting.
My bad, y'all. My bad. I had to make the baby bottle. My daughter woke up. Had to put her in another room and make her a bottle. But I was listening though.
Place in the world, and this is exactly where the fuck these niggers about to go for what the fuck they just did to me. Good luck, niggers. But with that being said, man, I'm telling you right now, I done been through it all. I done been through it all. And I ain't trying to gas nobody up or tell nobody to go outside and do nothing they shouldn't be do. But all I'm gonna say is I went to every yard, every jail I've been in. I spent every yard in every jail I've been in. Nobody never did nothing to me. I still look good. I got all my teeth. I ain't never been robbed in no jail. I ain't never been robbed my whole life. The first person to ever rob me is my baby mamas. And that's an attempted robbery because it failed. Now they about to go to prison for this shit, so that don't count. So technically you could say I was never robbed. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I ain't never been abused, but that's because, nigga, I get it on.
So them bulls didn't rob you for your jewelry? Is that an admission? Sounds like an admission to me. Am I right or am I wrong? He said he never got robbed, except for when his baby moms robbed him for his money, allegedly. So what about the niggas that doinked you in the face with the AK? Hmm. Hold up. Oh no, that's the same one. Oh shit, we got 6 minutes. No, he said they took his jewelry. He said that's what happened to his jewelry. Six what, yeah, 6 minutes. We got plenty of video left. Anybody had no more time? Better go ahead.
When I was a kid, I used to get it on. I get it on with you. I get it on with you in them jails. Like I said, nigga, I get it on with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I get it on with you. And when it come to the police, you will have to get it on with them. Cause they'll do you dirty. Once you asking for a grievance, or once you asking for a grievance, or you try to file a complaint and they don't want to hear that, man, the whole everybody that come in that, listen to me. I didn't been in situations where one CO might not like another CO. So when they get off shift, when a motherfucker who don't like them come in on shift, goddamn, they'll cut the phones off or cut the TVs off just because they don't like another corrections officer. Like I said, when you go to jail, it's like a whole, you in the middle of some shit. If one sergeant don't like another sergeant, on the day when you supposed to get a cake, they'll make sure your unit don't get no cake. Like I said, like that's how petty jail is. Like a motherfucker, imagine me working from 7 to 3 and then the next motherfucker come in, they work from 3 to 11. Now the nigga that worked from 3 to 11 behind me, he don't like me. So on my unit, you might have, I might let niggas stay out. I might let niggas play chess. I might let niggas rock on the phone, cut the TV up loud. But then at 3 o'clock, they'd come and lock everybody down, send the damn porter to another goddamn unit. They'd just come purposely fuck the whole unit up. So, like I said, nah. But that's where my baby mother's just going. Have fun, niggers. But with that being said, nah, I ain't with her. I ain't with none of that. But like I said, yeah, Aladdin tried to rape me because I ain't want to tell her who my father was while I was in jail for Richard Booz Jr. gun. And I put that on the fact that Richard Booz Jr., I had not seen him in a long ass time. You can ping our cell phones. Like I said, you can ping the cell phones. You can get the text messages. Nigga, I ain't got to lie.
You ain't
Richard
even
Booz
get
Jr.
that
came
part.
up to me on August 3rd, 2012, and he asked me to kill somebody named Eli from the town gardens. And I told him, nigga, for one, no. I told him, stop doing shit and then running to me thinking I'm going to protect you, because he did the same shit with Bird. He was robbing all them girls and raping
You
all
need to
them
find
girls,
this
him and
Eli.
Dante Cobo, and then they was running to me asking me to protect them from Bird and protect them from the niggas from Bailey. And I told Richard, stop running over, stop doing shit and running over
You need
here
to
thinking
find
I'm gonna
Bird
protect
too.
your pussy ass. And Richard ran up to me talking about somebody from the town gardens jumped him because he gave him some money to go to the liquor store and they didn't give him his change. I said, how much was your change, Richard? He said $3. I said, nigga, ain't you hustling? I'm the one going to work. I'm the one that's not in the streets. Why the fuck why the fuck is you out there fighting in the liquor store over three?
So I guess y'all good tonight, right? Ain't nobody planning on adding more time. Everybody good? Claire, I ain't seen you in a while. That's where he keeps saying it, cuz. Right. Looks like he's living in the studio apartment. Shit, somebody sitting tile. Got 2 minutes left. If you plan on adding time, let me know. I'll give you some time to do it. If not, let me know if y'all good. All right. Where did my big pen go? All right. I'll give you a couple minutes.
$3. So in the midst of us arguing out, the police pulled up and he set me up and I went to jail. And that is how I went to jail. Richard Booz Jr. popped up on me out of nowhere. We was not hanging together. We was not friends. We was not none of that. I hadn't seen him or Camille Carthon. Richard Booz Jr. popped up on me on August 3rd on my day off of work while I was playing Capcom vs. Marvel 3, specifically with Wolverine and Ghost Rider. The one where he say, eat chain. And this nigga asked me to catch a body because he got jumped. That according to him. And in the midst of me telling him no and arguing with him, the police took me to jail. But I believe the police set me up. And then they lied about it and tried to say I was crazy. I still got the paperwork. I got arrested August 3rd. They said I got arrested August 24th. But I never got arrested August 24th. I got
Everybody just want to keep setting him up. All right. Everybody just want to keep setting him up, lying on him, and graping him. Everybody. Literally everybody he encounters. Everybody. And it's never his fault. And that's one of the main things that let you know that the nigga lying. And it also let you know that the nigga still ain't never matured past 15, 16. Cause that's what teenagers do. Nothing's ever their fault. All right. Lance got a half hour. Nothing's ever their fault. That's teenage shit. All right, well, say we can split it if I want. So y'all got an hour. Five to the gas, five to the time.
Arrested August 3rd, and I put that on the fact I had sparked it on Trizzy, and I told DJ from the Belt to come to the yard with Anthony Mills, Chuck Taylor's on, and he said, and when we got to the yard, he said he didn't want to fight. Facts. So all of that happened way before August 24th. I was in a box with my arm broke by August 19th, August 18th. I turned 19 years old. I went to jail at 18 years old. I turned 19 years
Oh,
old
boo, I understand.
August
My wife
30th
just
in
had
the
surgery
box.
on her wrist. Stay.
Yes, in the box. Was already in the
Still
box.
drive.
It was no way in the fuck I committed a crime on August 24th. I was already in prison. So the police doctored
That's why I
fake
got a lot of
paperwork
kids that
up and they set me
doctors
up to
and
go to jail because Richard Booz
and scared
Jr.
them off.
set me up to go to jail and lied. And the police omitted the fact that he was even there. And he just recently admitted that he was there. Facts. That's a fact. This is all facts. This is all fact. This is my real life. Matter of fact, before I
Some
open the
people
phone
scared
lines
them
up, let me
looking
show
at his
y'all.
gun.
I don't gotta lie. Oh, Richard going in there. Richard going in there. Ain't he going in there for, ain't he to go in there for the murder of Daniel Smalls because he did that. Dante Cobo did not do that. Richard did that. And told Dante Cobo to say that he did it so he wouldn't get in trouble because Dante Cobo was like 14 or 15 at the time. Because Richard was a thief and Richard tried to rob Dan. That's how all that beef started. That's how all that beef started. Because Richard Booz Jr. was a thief and he would not stop robbing people. And people was doubling back for their families. Which you can't
He
really
got
say they
main
wrong for
character
doing.
syndrome, right?
Period. Period. Look it. This is my paperwork right here. If y'all look at my paperwork, it say I got arrested August 3rd, 2012. That's me. I ain't got no co-defendants, none of that. That's me. That's me. Widow's Peak, all that. Now peep game. Now, goddamn, I don't have no co-defendants, none of that. It's just me. Now, it never says that Richard Booz Jr. was there. It never says he was there. It never says he was there. But guess what? Guess what Richard just did? Guess what Richard just did? On October 11, 2023. Said that he was there with a gun. And not only was Richard there, DeJuan Hall was there and Jaquan Mills was there. But I said to say this. Why did the police not ever establish Richard Booz Jr. for being on the crime scene? That's the question. Why did Richard Booz Jr. write me this letter on October 22nd, 2012, saying they had no reason to pursue you. They did not find anything on you because you never had shit. That's why your DNA not on shit. So how the fuck did you know that, Richard? Now watch this. This is my grand jury minutes from September 25th, 2012. The police asked, excuse me, right here. The district attorney asked the police, were you so employed on August 12th, 24th of this year, approximately 12:30 a.m.? Yes. And then they testified that they took me to jail on August 24th. And they can't say that that's a typo because we asked them to correct that. And they said that, whatchamacallit? They said they didn't want to correct it. So it's not like they said that it was a typo because I brought that up. I said, hey, my indictment is defective because this crime never happened. I was already in jail. And the DA said they did not want to correct it. And also, they denied me DNA and they denied me fingerprints. I got it right here. I got it right here. And also, when I was drugged in Houston, it was Richard and my baby mama set me up. This is his admission right here, but I ain't going to play that. But I even got the subtitles for you right here. Got the subtitles for you. Don't play with me. But on top of that, Here's a copy of my indictment right here. August 24th. But I was already in jail from August 3rd. Facts. 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 So I was set up by Richard Booz Jr. Him right here.
Y'all gotta give
Him
me a
right
sec, but
here.
I'm gonna let it play.
Him right here. The DL nigga to go to prison for a gun that was not mine. And then they keep trying to call me crazy. That's why I got this in here too as well. That schizophrenia shit is made up. It does not exist. Don't play with me. So like I said, this is what they tried to do. They put me in jail for some shit I did not do, switched the dates around, and then tried to say I was crazy. And while I was in there, they kept putting me in a box. They kept trying to take my paperwork. They kept trying to say, they kept trying to play me like I was crazy. And they kept trying to rape me. Yes. And I had to fight my way through the whole motherfucking mad to fight my way through a max. Smashing niggas. Facts. Smashing niggas. And this is not the flex. Like I said, Bird to tell you. Bird to tell you. Bird to tell you. The half of the Wyoming yard was empty. Niggas was scared to go to the yard while Bird was in the yard. Bird had just shot Bug before I got there. Is you crazy? Nigga, I went to the yard at 6 in the morning when I got to Wyoming and told Bird to come to the yard. Bird came to the yard at 1 o'clock. He didn't even see me in his crowd. I'm behind Bird in his crowd. By the time Bird sat down in the weight shack, spit right up on him and sat down on Bird, I put my hand on Bird's shoulder and sunk my weight on Bird so he couldn't pull his knife. Bird to tell you this. Sat down on Bird and said, you a shooter, you a shooter, you a shooter, and you look like you 17, you too young to be out here. You finna get killed out here. Sat down on Bird. Yes, sat down on Bird. Sat down on Bird and spent a yard with Bird. Yes, no disrespect to Swanee. Swanee too. Put up on anybody, everybody. Eric, Derek, put up. So I said to say, my bed was real. With no visits, no mail, and the police was helping them. They wasn't helping me. The police was not on my side at all. All them white motherfuckers in that jail was trying to get me fucked up. Period. 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 But more so, them niggas. Aladdin. So like I said, I don't fuck with y'all. I don't fuck. Only motherfuckers I got respect for out the whole Buffalo, New York, that's white in law enforcement is Cole, Fintac, two. Cole and Fintac and Foster and Silvestri. Bye. That's the only people I got respect for from my childhood. Anybody else, you can get the fuck out of here. Thomas Holmgren, my attorney, Wisniewski, my POs, and then I have full. That's it. Like I said, anything other than that, fuck y'all niggers. Period. I don't want my kids around y'all niggers. None of that. Period. Period. Niggers. Niggers. Straight niggery niggers. Period. Keep my shit waging. White and Asian. Close the fucking door. Close the fucking door. But I say to say that this is a real story. This is a real story. This shit really happened. I'm not lying. Like I said, niggas, I'm the reason that Buffalo, New York started going to the yard in Wyoming. I'm the reason niggas wasn't scared to go to the yard no more. This is a real story. Like I said, this is real. This shit I really been through. I ain't fronting on nobody. I ain't trying to get no G points. Niggas was there. Nigga, I went to that yard in Elmira by myself and went way back to the wall and touched the wall. Don't play with me. 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 It's not a jail I've been in where I ain't went in the yard by myself. By myself. Let's use them. Let's be clear on the words. By myself. I spent the yard in every jail I've ever been in by myself. Don't play with me. I don't play them games. I don't play them games.
Again.
Yup. I don't play them games.
There you go again, talking about he done spent the yard, but he had to stay in the cell for 30 days because Foster wasn't there to protect him. But he spent the yard, y'all. He spent the yard. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You needed protection from the CO.
Games. Like I said, give me my bread. I need my bread. The United States of America owe me my bread. I need my bread. Oh yeah, I need my bread. I'm on my way to Costa Rica with Japan. I need my bread. I need my bread. I need my bread. Then Richard trying to say Bird snitched on me. I don't give a fuck if Bird snitched on me. I don't give a damn. 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 I'm on my way to the chip with my babies. I'm on my way to the chip with my babies. My baby mamas, everybody else, y'all out of here. Bye. See ya. Have fun in them jails. Have fun with. Man, listen to me. I'm gonna say this before I go. Do y'all know how stanky that damn jail phone? Man, that jail phone is so
They
stanky.
said they used to call him crazy. I ain't surprised about that. But I don't think they mean the crazy he talking about.
That jail phone is so stank. Them hoes about to be in there with that stanky ass jail phone and that stanky ass toilet. Go ahead and have fun, man. Like I said, go ahead and have fun. I'm gone. I'm gone. But yeah, this is a real story. This is a real story. I had to get this off. Plus, I'm busting on Chip right now. I got to keep running it. I mean, on Twitch right now. I got to keep running it up. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my Twitch. But this is a real fact. And the police intentionally omitted that Richard Booth Jr. was there because they was dirty. And this is proof that my arresting officers was dirty because whatchamacallit, they were disbanded in 2017. And the United States still don't want to pay me for not just wrongful conviction, but for
What?
setting me up. And I just got set up again to go to jail again.
You got set up to go to jail again, right?
Bye. Like I said, they out of here. All the motherfuckers is gone. All the motherfuckers is gone. All the motherfuckers is gone. All the motherfuckers is gone.
They said
Like
he
I
about
said,
to go to
Richard is for
jail
Bird.
again,
I'm not
right?
gonna lie, I'm out of here, but Richard is for Bird. Richard is for Bird. And the
Bro, you get like that whole thing with Richard and him allegedly setting you up to go to jail for his gun. You can keep pleading that story all you want, because we weren't there. But the last time you went to jail, the whole fucking world was there, my nigga. Literally, the whole world watched you and saw every fucking thing that you did. Every fucking thing that you did. Nobody set your ass up. Nobody. If anybody set you up, you set yourself up. If anybody set this nigga up, he set his damn self up. Actually, when you think about it, he did set himself up because he recorded himself doing all the shit. Literally, from shooting at his baby mom house to the terroristic threats to putting money on motherfuckers' heads. He recorded himself doing all that shit.
the first place we gonna start at is we gonna start right at uh Richard is the one that killed Daniel Smalls, not Dante Coble. Yeah, and if you really want to look at it, if you really want to know, hold on, wait a minute. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. I got the articles. Don't play with me. I got the articles. I still got them. They said he died on Genesee and Fruin. That shit ain't in there. Why that ain't in there? Why that ain't in there? Like I said, don't play with me. I'll pull it up. Hold on, wait a
Wait,
minute. Let me see if
did he just say why that's listen to how this nigga can't speak English for shit. But he keep trying to tell us he the smartest nigga in the world.
hold on, wait a minute. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. I got the articles. Don't play with me. I got the articles. I still got them. They said he died on Genesee and Fruin. That shit ain't in there. Why that ain't in there?
Why that ain't in there?
Why that ain't in there? Like I said, don't play with me. I'll pull it up. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see if I can pull it up.
You can tell this nigga got a 5th grade education.
Let me see if I got it right here. Let me see if this shit. My handy dandy notebook. Let me see. Here we go right here. Look, 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 look. Dante Coble, nigga that's scared to spin the yard. Let's be clear. Wait a minute. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Dante Coble went to a juvie. Never.
Bro, the fact that you making PowerPoints on niggas is wild. Is wild. Literally shows your mental illness. Instead of going to find a job or doing something with yourself, you at home coming up with fucking stories and making PowerPoints and shit. Bro,
Went to no real jail. Nigga ain't get to a real jail till he was like 19 or 20.
how do you know? You admitted it, and Richard admitted that you don't know who the fuck Dante is. You never been around him. So how the fuck you know what the fuck he been doing? Or what jail he went to? Make that make sense. What's the name said he got locked up before YP even came around.
Nigga never went to a yard.
Nobody.
Nigga never went to a yard. Nigga never went to the yard. Like I said,
Simply
all of
not
these
the
niggas that walk
PTO.
around front, I don't walk around front for no hoes. All of these niggas that walk around front for these hoes, them niggas go in them jails and be literally sucking dick in them jails. Literally sucking dick in them jails. Literally sucking dick in them jails. Hold on, wait a minute. Literally. That's why I don't do all that arguing on the internet and arguing on another, because niggas don't want to get.
He don't do no arguing on the internet, y'all. The nigga that was literally just arguing on mute. The nigga that was literally just arguing on mute. Don't do no arguing on the internet. Yeah, none of it is valid. This nigga was, but this shit is crazy. The nigga was just arguing on mute. Literally, I can't make this shit up, y'all. Golden Beauty and them muted him. Muted him. He was still arguing. They took him off the stage and brought him back. And he was still arguing. But he don't argue on the internet. He keep talking. He said he don't argue. That's nigga. You forgot that you was calling your baby mom live just to argue. Nigga was literally calling his baby mom live just to argue. Right.
Get it in for real. Let me
Only
see.
like 10
What
more,
street was it on?
about 10
Their
more
mother
dollars
has
left.
already lost one
Yeah.
son, now one. Let me see. The cycle of violence, family, cousin Mitchell, homicide. Ron Warren had been shot and 3 of his fingers severed. Has found in the pose, found in the basement of Vic. Okay. Turn police mission and Dr. Coleman allegedly killed Smalls at about 11 p.m. outside a party on the 2200 block of Genesee Street. One of these cases, mayor said a surveillance camera played an instrumental role, and without giving specific. See, it says without giving specific details about the camera images, the mayor and police said enough evidence was available to ultimately obtain a confession from April Stone, 33 of such as Bake Boulevard, an acquaintance of Burks, whom she robbed.
Really made
Police said
powerful.
Stone was charged with second-degree murder and second robbery. Byron Brown, who was no. I'm gonna tell y'all right now that's not true. And no, I didn't know this the whole time. I don't want nobody to think, oh, young Pharaoh knew all of this shit the whole time and didn't say nothing. I didn't know this shit the whole time. I found this shit out late down the line, just like Golden told me your brother molested her.
So if you wasn't there and you found out late down the line, how the fuck are we supposed to believe what you know what the fuck what you talking about, nigga? Oh my God. Contradiction after contradiction.
Late down the line. So I don't want nobody to think that I would just be holding on to shit, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's not what happened. Richard is a thief. Richard is a thief, and Richard is a thief.
He said that's not what happened. Nigga, you weren't there. You don't even know this man. But he All right, yeah. Fuck it. I'll just let this nigga talk.
And Richard is a thief. And Richard tried to rob Daniel Smalls and killed Daniel Smalls and told Dante Cobo, aka pussy ass nigga who never wanted to give me the, none of these niggas never wanted to give me the fair ones at all. They always been pussy. But they was thieves though. So you could be a pussy ass thief. I mean, however that worked. And they used to rob girls for their earrings. And Richard tried to rob Dan Bob, killed Dan Bob, and told Dante to say that he did it. So that way he thought he was going to get away with it because Dante was 15 years old at the time. Don't you see this shit say Cobo was 15 when he allegedly killed Smalls? No. Richard told Dante to say he did it, thinking that he wasn't going to get it, thinking that he was going to get out of trouble for that. Facts. Facts. That's what happened. And I put that on the fact Dante always been a tall ass nigga. He always been a tall ass thief. Weird ass nigga. I used to never like this nigga. I was gonna beat the shit out of him the first time I met his ass for stealing, and Richard saved him. But I said to say this. Dante was tall. Richard was always about around my height. And I said to say this, if you know anything about the history of Buffalo, you know that Wesley allegedly got stabbed in the head. Dan Bop allegedly got stabbed in the chest. How did the taller nigga, which is Dante, stab the short nigga in the chest, but the short nigga, that's Richard, stabbed the short nigga in the head? If anything, the short nigga stabbed the short nigga in the chest, and the tall nigga stabbed the short nigga in the head. So let's just be clear. Richard is a thief. Richard is a thief. Richard is a thief. And that's how that beef between Bailey started. And I put that on the fact I don't dick ride nobody. Bird gonna tell you I get it in. I get it in. I got it in with Bird. All the way in. No disrespect to Bird. I'm the one that knocked the chunk off his army. I'm the one that knocked the chunk off his army. I'm the one that knocked the chunk off his army. Bird gonna tell you I'm the hardest nigga he had to fight. He gonna give me mine, I'm gonna give him his. Bird the only nigga that never ran on me. Bird is the only nigga that has never ran on me in no jail and never ran on me in the street. I ain't never ran on him. Period. I give niggas they respect. It's like, nigga, if Mike Tyson fight motherfucking, if motherfucking Rod Tang fight John Haggerty, nigga, respect both of them. Motherfuckers gonna tell you that. Me and Bird was about to start a riot in Wyoming. Nigga, I went right to the yard and sat down on Bird. He ain't even see me. Sat down on Bird, threw my arm on Bird like a ninja. Got on Bird. Facts. All the hats, all the shines, 52 brims to tell you that. Right on Bird. Right on Bird. Facts. Had to get on Bird. But I said to say this, I don't do that show off shit because it was real. Like I said, I think, to me personally, the only niggas that be fronting and flexing be niggas that never really had to get it in. I think if you had to really get it in, nigga, you ain't doing all that. Because niggas hit back, niggas shoot back, nigga, it get real. And like I said to say this, I didn't know that Richard was doing all that. Richard is a liar. But Richard and Dante and Andre, a little light-skinned nigga that set Ira up to die, they was robbing them girls on Bailey for their earrings and then running back around, and we in the same area. Yes, and Richard started that beef. Yes. And I did not know I was on the wrong side. Facts. I did not know Richard started that. Yes, that's a fact. Like I said, yes, that'll happen. Like I said, niggas do that. That's why I don't play that thief shit. I don't play that. But like I said, him and Dante was doing that. They was robbing them girls. Or they was calling them girls over to their house and cutting the lights off and letting niggas come in the room and fuck them bitches and give them STDs and rob them bitches. And the bitches didn't know what was going on because the lights was off. Facts. Like I said, they used to do that. Like I said, Richard and Dante used to do that. Set people up and rob them and do grimy shit. I never been a thief. I never set nobody up. I never robbed nobody. All I did was sell weed to make my money. And if I had to blow you, I'd blow you. I'm not gonna lie, I'd blow you. If I gotta bang you, I'd bang you. Other than that, I never been that type of nigga. I ain't never beat no bitches up. I ain't never abused no bitches. Nigga, I can go, whatchamacallit? Nigga, I did 5 years on parole in Buffalo, New York. Nigga, rolled through the whole city. Ain't never had no fights. Ain't nobody shoot at me. I ain't had to shoot at nobody. Nigga, just was walking around Buffalo. Y'all ain't just see me walking around Buffalo. Nigga, I don't have no dirt on my name. I don't bother people. When I used to pull up anywhere in Buffalo, families was not afraid of me pulling up. They wasn't afraid to be robbed.
Yo, why I got the feeling that Bird don't have a clue who the fuck YP is? Why I got the feeling if Bird gets out and Richard interview him, or one of us find this dude Bird, he's gonna tell us he don't know who the fuck YP is.
If somebody mama or auntie was cooking or uncle was cooking, nigga, I could come get a plate. They never told me to pull off. They was telling Richard to pull off. I put that on the fact. If Richard watching this right now, I bet you Tasha McCutcheon like me better than she like you, Richard. Bet you she do. Bet you she do. Bet you she do. Somebody go tell Tasha McCutcheon that Richard.
You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna play that interview. Or I forgot what the chick name was. It was a dude. I think it was a dude and a chick that King World interviewed from Buffalo. I know they real popular and real known out there. They don't know who the fuck young Pharaoh is. Have no clue who the fuck he is.
Richard just tried to set me up with my baby mothers and drug me and robbed me and had me get raped in the county jail by some Muslims. Tell Tasha McCutcheon Richard did that. See what she said. Like I said, Richard is dead. Richard is out of here. Richard is out of here. I'm going to get diplomatic immunity. I'm gone. I'm leaving with my babies. My baby mother's just going right to prison with his ass. Bye. 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 Yeah, bye. And one World War III on my dolo. And one World War III on my dolo. And one World War III on...
The simple fact that you keep saying that. The simple fact that you keep saying that shit, they will never give you custody. Let's say Golden Beauty and them go to jail. You think they gonna give you custody? Talk about you won World War III. Oh, he said it? Hold on, let me go back. I missed it.
Touching that Richard just tried to set me up with my baby mothers and drug me and robbed me and had me get raped in the county jail by some Muslims. Tell Tasha McCutcheon Richard did that. See what she said. Like I said, Richard is dead. Richard is out of here. Richard is out of here. I'm going to get diplomatic immunity. I'm gone. I'm leaving with my babies. My baby mother's just going right to prison with his ass. Bye. 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 Yeah, bye. And one World War III on my dolo. And one World War III on my dolo. And one World War III on my dolo. Facts. 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 I don't play them games. I don't play them games. But like I said, nigga, it get real. Like I said, it get real. It get real. I don't do all that. It get real. Nigga, I been in it. Nigga, I done been in shootouts. I done been in shootouts. It get real. It get real. Nigga, I done had niggas run up on me. Nigga, I done had to blame niggas. I done had to blame niggas. I done had to blame niggas. And niggas that be blaming at you. I ain't no just no niggas that be blaming at you. Yes, niggas that be blaming at you. And I saved Richard from Bird. Bird almost blew Richard fucking head off one night. I had to pull that nigga out the way. And I'm not just saying this because what Richard did. Richard know I saved. Neef and Jesse was putting Richard in the trunk at MLK. Saved the whole. Neef and Jesse from Wokes was putting Richard in the trunk at MLK. I ain't know what the fuck was going on. I just seen them walking that nigga to the trunk. Had to go under the bench, grab a hammer, and pull up. Jesse got his weight up. Niggas was scared of Jesse from Wokes and Neef. I'm not gonna dick ride. That's the truth. Niggas was scared of the niggas I was beefing with back in the day. Niggas was actually scared of them. It wasn't these niggas was actually afraid of them. Yes. Yes, I wasn't bullying nobody. Nigga, you see how small I am now? Nigga, I wasn't that big. Niggas was scared of them. Jesse and Neef was putting Richard in the trunk. Do you hear me? Was putting Richard in the trunk. I had to pull up on him pull up on them boys with the hammer. Which y'all...
Oh shit, you know what I just realized too? The nigga was lying about Bird. Because the first time he said he pulled up on Bird on the block and pinned his shooters down. Remember Knee Slap did a skit on it. He said he rolled up on Bird on the block and pinned his shooters down. But now he rolled up on him in jail.
Are doing. Neef got Richard. Nothing. We just talking. That don't look like talking to me. Had to Jesse clutching. I'm clutching. I'm like, come here, Richie. Come here. What y'all doing? I remember when Officer C. Fields was spanking Richard one time at the court. Had Richard handcuffed, chest on the car with no fucking shirt on. Chest on the car, burning him on the car. I'm the only one that ran over there to ask the police what was they doing. I'm the only one that ran over there and asked C. Fields what he was doing. That's how I caught beef with C. Fields. C. Fields will tell you that. I didn't know who the fuck C. Fields was. I caught beef with C. Fields because I thought the police was abusing a black man. In reality, if I can go back in time, I would have let them beat Richard ass. If I can go back in time, I would have let Jesse and them. I would have let them motherfuckers kill Richard. Back if I can go back in time, I ain't know that motherfucker was that goddamn sinister. But I say this: Richard was from Riverside, and that's something else that don't nobody want to talk about. Richard was in Riverside. Richard was in Riverside. Richard was from Riverside, and he only started coming on the east side when he got scared when he was trying to duck and dodge because he was robbing. That's what Richard used to do: rob people and then come on the east side and try to go somewhere where he don't live or go somewhere where he don't be.
I think that's what I'm convinced that's what he does in between his live streams, yo. I am fully convinced. That's what he does in between his live streams. Sit and think of another story and then goes live.
Is somebody that ain't got shit to do with nothing get their house shot up. Imagine that a nigga go rob somebody around the corner and then come sit in front of your house, and now niggas is trying to get their hit back or trying to get their jewelry or they sister shit back, and they shoot your motherfucking house up. But little do you know, he don't even live there. You don't know what the fuck going on. Bullets just flying through your house. You don't know what the fuck going on. That's what type of nigga Richard was. That's what type of nigga Richard was. Like I said. But shit, I ain't know who the fuck them niggas was. I ain't know them niggas. Like I said, I ain't know them niggas. Nigga, but I got it in. I bet you that. But nigga, that shit wasn't easy. I ain't gonna front like them shit wasn't easy, nigga. Them shit was not. None of that shit was easy that I did.
Richard was getting niggas' houses shot up, but everybody's still rocking with him though. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Richard got everybody's house shot up, everybody robbed, everybody put in jail, but somehow, some way, he still got their loyalty. Somehow, some way, niggas is still loyal to Richard.
Yeah. None of that shit was easy that I did, nor do I want to do that shit again. But I'm gonna tell you what, Richard is a setup artist, and he set all them niggas up from Bailey to go to the feds. He did. He did do that. He did that. Richard did that. Oh, Richard did that. Richard did that. Oh, Richard Booz Jr. did that. Set them boys up just like he tried to set me up. But guess what, Richard? Your ass going to jail for attempted murder, identity fraud. Yes, you be running around telling people your name is Lil B. Excuse me, Dom from B Street. Dom is deceased.
Right.
You be telling people he be telling people his name Dom from B Street. Facts. Facts. Richard is out of here. Richard is
Right.
gone. Bye, Richard. Richard, you for Bird.
Garden.
I'm making sure Bird get all of this. I ain't even got to be there unless they absolutely need. Richard is gone. Richard is gone. I could come on live. Like I said, Richard, you're done. Richard is gone. Richard is gone.
Ain't nobody set that nigga up. Nobody set YP up. Nobody. Everything that happened to him, he did to himself. And I got the footage to prove it. And if I don't got the footage to prove it, I know somebody that do. Ain't nobody set that nigga up.
Richard is done. Richard is gone. Richard is done. Richard is a thief. Like I said, Richard is a known fucking thief. Richard is a known fucking thief, man. And like I said, if you a female and you ever been in that house with Richard and he cut them lights off and you left that house with an STD, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now, Richard do that. I'm telling you now, Richard does that. Him and Dante Cobo do that. Call girls over, have a nigga hiding in the closet, have a nigga hiding in the bathroom. Y'all start fucking, and then he hit you with the, yo, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick, but it's dark as hell, and then somebody else come back in and start fucking you. Next thing you know, you got an STD, you got herpes. Him and Dante Cobo was
That's what I've been
famous for
saying the
that.
whole time.
They was famous for that.
Man
Like I
Garden.
said, to me, that's rape. That's rape to me. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't give a fuck what you say. If I'm a female and I'm in the house and I come to see one nigga and we having sex and he cut the lights off and then another nigga come in and start having sex with me and I don't know who the fuck I'm having sex with, that's rape to me. That's rape to me. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say. They was famous for that.
Why would you
They was famous for that. They was famous for that. Like I said, the grimiest shit I ever said, the grimiest shit I ever saw was Richard and Richard. I mean, like I said, I didn't know Richard killed Dan Bob at the time. I thought Dante did it too. I didn't find that out till years later. Just like I ain't find out Brent. Like I said, I found shit out later. But what I do know is, regardless, I know Shayla was Dan Bob's sister. She used to be riding around with Richard and
That's
shit.
what I said. Wait,
That was
what?
dirty to me. That was always grimy to me. And I put that on the fact I met Bird before I met Rick. I mean, excuse me, I met Bird is the first nigga I ever seen in jail, not Richard. The first time I ever went to jail was when I was 15 or 16. I got snuffed by my cousin who was like 20 something years old. And whatchamacallit, I went in there on Echo Long or Echo Shirt, and Bird came to my cell and asked me who I was, and Wop from the, excuse me, I ain't even gonna say it. Another nigga that I knew way before I ever met Richard. Way before I ever met Richard Booz. I used to spend the night in the belt every weekend at Renee house. She used to call me her son. My best friend was Azim Lewis. Don't play with me. Hey boy, don't play with me. My nigga Wop. Facts. Put up to my cell. Chill, he go to my school. I know him. Yes, facts. I don't know what the fuck was gonna happen to me my first day in jail. I don't know if I was gonna get stabbed or what, but I know that was my first time in jail. That was the first.
No, that nigga was always crazy. He was just able to hide it because he was on probation. He was always crazy.
Time I ever met Bird, he came to my cell at 15 or 16 years old. Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like, don't play with me, nigga. I've been going in and out them jails. I don't even think Richard and Dante really went to jail. They let Richard out the jails. Like I said, Richard was facing 50 years, never did a day. How did that happen? How did that happen? I'm gonna end this live right here.
Shit, nigga, you was facing 15. Master Khalik, what's up? You came at the last 20 minutes. You was facing 15 years. Let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about that. And his he was on point. Nah, we are. If you go through my channel, you'll see. You'll see. He'll say some truth, but then add in his own pseudo twist. The nigga was crazy from the very beginning.
Here, Richard never went to jail for this. Richard never went to jail for this. Excuse that picture. Richard never went to jail for this. Where's it at? Where he ran them people up? Richard never went to jail for that hit and run on Chippewa. And Richard never went to jail for that burglary at Details. And he killed Diddy at Details. Like I said, Richard has never been to jail for none of this shit he been doing. Cause the whatchamacallit? Richard never, the police and the FBI been allowing Richard to set people up. That's why I ain't going for that. Go ahead and give me Japan and give me Kim Jong-un and give me China. Facts. Facts.
Richard just sound like a smart criminal, unlike you, doofus magoofus. That's all that is.
I got something for your ass, Richard. I got somebody for your nigger ass for real. Let's go, Gigi. I got somebody for Richard nigger ass. Give me Hillary and give me Gigi. I got something for Richard nigger ass. I got something for that
Wait,
piece
I
of
thought.
shit. But I'm telling you right now.
See, that's the crazy shit right there. The nigga told you. The nigga was telling us that he caught Hillary Clinton human trafficking, and now he's trying to tell us that he's aligned with Hillary. Let that sink in.
Now, wait till Bird see this. Wait till Bird hear this. Wait till Bird hear this. I'm telling you, I think I just seen Bird. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I just seen
You
Bird.
think
I'm not gonna lie. I think I just seen Bird, and I'm telling you right now. Wait till Bird hear this shit. Richard did that. Richard did that and lied. And Dante Cobo lied. And I put that on the fact Dante Cobo is not a gangster. Dante Cobo was in them jails,
how much time we got? Yeah, 20 minutes.
scared to come out of his cell, scared to spend the yard. Dante Cobo is not a gangster. Dante Cobo is not a gangster. I never liked Dante Cobo from the first time I seen him because he was a thief. Because he was a thief. And that's all I want to say. But yeah, that's how I had to bring that up because that's relevant to this Aladdin shit. Like I said, everybody that played on my top, y'all getting white. Everybody getting white. Charge these motherfuckers with
You don't
war.
like Dante Coble because he messing with Golden Beauty. You and Richard already admitted that you don't know this nigga, and he don't know you.
Crimes for trying to rape me. Wipe these motherfuckers. Wipe these motherfuckers. Wipe these motherfuckers. Wipe these motherfuckers. Like I said, wipe these motherfuckers. And check on all of the bitches that was around. Like I said, you ain't no telling what they did to them hoes back in the day. All I know is I never was with that. 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 I never was with that.
I'm pretty sure if they did all this shit, somebody would have said something, bro. This shit don't make sense.
I never was with that. Like I said, give him, come on. I never was with that. Trump, Hillary, one of y'all. I don't know who the fuck go handle it. Somebody better handle it, but I'm gone. I'm going with Japan. But like I said, that's the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. They say phone lines. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit to call in, then I'm gone. Oh, I was there. Don't tell me, like I said, you're not gonna argue with me. I was there. You ain't gonna argue with me. I was there. Oh, I was there for sure. I was right there. What August Alsina tell you? I was right there, right there. I was right there. Russia classified the LGBTQ as a terrorist organization. I agree. I agree with Russia and China.
Oh my god. He only saying that because he mad at the United States.
I agree. Yo.
How you doing?
What's up? Salute, family. State your name and where you calling from, and let me know how you feeling.
My name is Marquise. I'm calling from St. Louis. I'm
Right.
gonna talk to you before. How you feeling, my guy?
I'm all right. I'm recovered, and I'm ready to go with Japan and go be a trillionaire and do my thing and make sure everybody get their justice. That's supposed to get their justice. And
No, the internet just make it a safe place for crazy motherfuckers to find a home. Other people like them. That's what the internet do. It's a safe haven for crazy motherfuckers.
go raise my kids to be intellectual and be intelligent and not be, no disrespect, street critters or street rats.
Yeah, I definitely feel where you come from. I'm so nice to see you doing well. I see you doing well. You really did have held the college game down. You know, you did an interview saying that you wasn't wrestling with your lectures. I used to listen to your lectures like at nighttime when I'm bored, just up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
I was like one of those people that did that. Listen to your lectures
This dude is
homework
an
done. Because I
ass
think I
kisser.
first got sent over to your channel by Cynthia G, because she was like, she thought your video on where the soul come from was so interesting. And that,
Yeah.
ever since that, I'm like, you talking about stuff, we should really be looking into.
Oh yeah,
So,
no. I'm not stopping with the blossoming of my mind and the knowledge. It's just I'm not giving any more free information out on the internet. I'm just waiting till my pocket, which is it's on its way back up. Japan is making sure I'm straight. China's making sure I'm straight. And Vietnam, North Korea, everybody's making sure I'm straight that I need making sure I'm straight. But long story short, once my podcast go back up, all my information is going back out, and the only person in the whole country that I'm probably willing to work with or willing to deal with is Marilyn Manson. I would love to have and make every Monday Marilyn Manson Mondays. I already got my whole podcast schedule and do my thing, but my information is coming back out. It's just people think I'm a slave. I'm not staying up no fucking 3-4 days in a row, a week in a row to get on here and give information out that a motherfucker won't even give me credit for. Motherfucker try to
yeah.
steal.
No,
Nah,
yeah. You told me you was putting in that work. I was following you way before even COVID or stuff popped up, where you kind of just like, oh, I'm finding stuff over here, find stuff over here. And it's like, you was putting in that work. You was live almost every other day with bombshells. So it's
yeah.
like, dang.
Listen, I got the information that I put out. To be honest, is literally probably 9 to 12% of what I really got. Let alone I got more. That's what I got on me. That ain't got shit to do with what I memorized or what I would never forget, and that ain't got shit to do with what I got in the cut. So, like I said, I'm just a walking library of wealth.
A walking library. Oh my god. You a walking library? Seriously? Seriously? You already proved that was a fucking lie when you when you debated Jabari. And when Dr. Mayat bust you out.
And like I said, once my Otten University podcast go back up, I'm gonna get on there with Japan, and we gonna talk about Ottonism, Amitaritsu, Shintoism, and how Buddha was the original prophet of Egypt, or is the original prophet of Egypt. The false origins and the plagiaristic origins of monotheism. And I'm gonna continue to get it in.
Whoa,
I wanna say this to everybody. I have never staged any of
whoa,
my
whoa, whoa! Back that up. Back that up. Did this nigga just say what I think he just said?
how Buddha was the original prophet of Egypt, or is the original.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he has fully flipped his fucking marbles. He has fully flipped his fucking marbles. Did this nigga just try? Did this nigga just say Buddha? Buddha is the original prophet of Egypt. The bro. I'm. It's too late. It's too late for that shit. For real. I'm not even gonna unpack that.
Prophet of Egypt, the false origins and the plagiaristic origins of monotheism. And I'm gonna continue to get it in. I wanna say this to everybody. I have never staged any of my debates, and that's why everybody is mad. Polite. What you call it? Polite. Polite. What you call it? Polite staged his debates. I've never staged none of my debates. All
This nigga want to be Asian so bad. So fucking bad, bro. It's a goddamn shame. We only got 10 minutes left in the live stream anyway.
all of these people stage their debates, and I want people to know that when I go up on behalf of not just the community but Otten University, all of my shit is authentic. When I shut that Jewish rabbi down, that was authentic. When I shut them Christians down, that was authentic. When I shut down Islam, that was authentic. I'm also the
When you lost to Jabari, that was authentic. When the Amara squad embarrassed you, that was authentic.
first person to shut down Hinduism. Nobody never shut down Hinduism. I shut that down. So, Freemason, I shut all that down. So, I also caught the Democrats cheating during the 2020 election. I caught Wayfair
Oh my god. Oh my god. He said he caught him cheating in the election. Which you got proof of them throwing ballots in the water?
human trafficking, I single-handedly did a better job than the FBI and the CIA and any state-level law enforcement officer combined. And I want my credit for that. I'm waiting on my military medals for that, all of my shit for that. And, sadly, my children's mothers chose to live their life incorrectly and allow people.
We got 10 minutes left, and I still need just $10 more on that petrol, family. Who got me? $5 from two people. Hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo.
People to influence them to go to jail with them. So sadly, it's only gonna be me and my babies that live in the glory. But yeah, it's going down, and I appreciate people like you. And my information not gonna stop, and my podcast gonna be up. I'm gonna be in Costa Rica. My babies is gonna be right there learning. And my next big thing that I'm gonna be doing besides training is learning Japanese. So
Oh my God.
Okay, okay. Well, I do. My question is, how would you like people to support you? I feel like I've been supporting from a distance for a while. Obviously with the videos, sharing the information, sharing the knowledge, and but how can we support you more directly?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I just played them fights the other day. He got his ass whooped, the boy Ty. He was like 1-7.
And to be honest, you somebody said I have the worst baby moms they have ever seen. Exactly. You guys support me so much and so well. Honestly, it's nothing that y'all can really do. It is just I'm going through right now what is called abusive litigation, which
Appreciate
most
it.
black men do. So if you want to support me, just
Cash
watch
App,
me continue
Venmo,
to go
PayPal,
through
all
these
pinned
legal
to the top of the
processes.
chat.
And once my all of my attorneys are fully disbarred and lose their licenses for
Well, I
the
got
bullshit
5.
they did,
Just need 5
and
more.
the attorneys that represented my children's mothers lose their licenses, and once everybody's done, once I'm done just rolling through these courtrooms, the biggest way y'all can support me is supporting my law book. I don't know if you know, I wrote a law book and I put my actual cases in there. So instead of somebody saying
Bro, how is anybody gonna support a law book that you never even fucking dropped? Keep talking about Japan. Japan is gonna print it out. You been saying that for a whole year.
what they think, I've put actual cases in there, and then all of the cases that's turning in my favor right now, those cases are going to be there for y'all to reference. So if y'all go through anything remotely close to what I went through, or if y'all see somebody going through something close to what I go through, you will be able to pull it up on my app or put my book. So just get ready for my law book to come out, and just be ready for my
Right.
podcast debate. The main
More
way that y'all can
balance.
support me, the main way that y'all can support me is just to make sure that the government, the United States government specifically, does not assassinate me or try to get rid of me. Make sure CPS don't try to do some bullshit and take my kids. Make sure some stupid ass, excuse my language, I ain't talking to every black person, but the ones I'm talking to know.
That's the craziness right there. That is the craziness right there. On one hand, he'll tell you that the FBI is working for him, and then on the other, he'll tell you that the government trying to kill him. Are the government where is the government working with you, or are they trying? Is they trying to kill you?
Make sure some fucking stupid ass niggers in the street don't try to Nipsey hustle me or PNB rock me. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking pop smoke me. So as long as I'm alive, I can thrive. And as I thrive, as y'all know, I come around. I spread my money. What you gonna call it? The next big thing I'm looking to do is send a check every year to the United Nations and make sure that every nation around the world has what they need, and everybody around the world has what they need. So just keep me alive and keep my damn, and make sure my children get back to their father and shit. And everything else, we already been doing good. We've been doing events. We've been doing events for over 5 years, and never had a
Yeah.
fight, never had a fight, never had a shooting, never had a problem. You know what I'm saying? So shit is all I ask is that people get ready for these Comic Cons. I'm doing esports. We're gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing tournaments, dance contests. We're gonna be doing goddamn.
Nigga, you haven't done an event in how long? 3 years. And the last event you said you was gonna do. The last event you said you was gonna do. You scammed the shit out of Texas. Literally scammed the shit out of Texas. Oh shit, I got 5. Just need 5 more. 5 minutes left. Who got me?
American Ninja shit. I'm be doing all kind. I plan on doing all kind of shit in the country. All I ask is that people just keep it drama free.
Okay, respectfully. Nice talking to you, young Wapido.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you as well.
Yes, sir. All right, next caller, next caller. Y'all calling. I ain't gonna be too much longer. I'm about to get on Call of Duty. Peace, peace, family. Thanks for calling to my live stream. State your name, where you calling from, and let me know how you feeling.
Great. Tim, this is Nazareth calling from the south part of America. I say like Texas region. I'm having a wonderful day today. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I appreciate it. Shout out to Texas, and let me know what's on your mind right now.
All right. So, I got the same generic story everybody else has. You feel me? I've been watching you for some years now, and I just wanted to give you some direct support. I wanted to say, keep doing what you do in the interest of continuing to.
You can barely hear what this ass kisser is saying.
Expand your knowledge and get that knowledge out to the people. I do have a question though. Is there any particular reason why you have your Twitch channel on subscribers only?
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. What is it saying on your end? Because I have it on, to my knowledge. Like I said, I'm gonna go change that shit right now. To my knowledge, my Twitch channel is only subscribers can jump in my comments. But are you not able to see it?
Yeah, no, I see your
You
Twitch.
got like
I see
3
your Twitch.
people over there on
It says
Twitch.
it's on subscribers only. I just wanted to ask because I do a little Twitch streaming too, so I wanted to know if you had any insight towards like, you know what I mean, which one is better, subscribers on the chat or normal chat like followers?
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you a question so I can make sure I got it on right. Subscribers only chat.
Okay.
If subscribers only is you can only jump in my chat if you subscribe, but you can still watch it if you don't follow me, right?
I'm pretty. Yeah. You can still watch it. You can still watch
Right.
it.
Oh yeah, no. I have that on. I have that intentionally because I don't want to hear nobody mouth that's not following me. It helps. It helps tone down what I. It helps tone down. My what I got to moderate. You know what I'm saying? It just makes my job easier as a moderator.
Okay.
Twinkle, twinkle.
So are you talking about like the subscription just to follow? Because the
I think I'm talking about
Look, there go Quad Brown, his biggest dick rider. There go Quad Brown.
the follow. I think I'm talking about the follow, but if I'm wrong, tell me because I'm in here right now while you talking to me on the back end looking at this shit. So I think.
Right, so
Yeah.
let me clarify a little bit for you, Ken. So basically, the subscribe is the one that costs money, and the follow is just the normal one. You feel me? So the subscribe is the one you gotta pay. I think it gives you half the money, then it gives Switch the other half of the money. And
Yeah, he could have definitely been back on
but
TikTok. He fucked that
subscribers
up.
only, that's the one they gotta pay so that they could talk. But if it's followers only, then you feel me, they can follow you and then they can just, you
Shit.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, you know.
Herb Man's Garden shit. I just said that y'all about to find me on Foot Finders.
On YouTube it's subscribers, but on Twitch it's followers. If you subscribe on Twitch, it's payment. You feel me?
Okay, so now I am on here now. What do I go to to look at that?
Okay, so what you do is you want to go to your creator dashboard.
Yup.
Right. This is just off the top of my head because right now.
All right, y'all. This is where I'm stopping this at. It's late. We can continue this tomorrow. We still got a whole nother live stream that we could do. I'm taking my ass to bed. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate everybody that helped out. Like I said, every live stream is y'all who make these lives lit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, hit the Venmo. Still need 5 more, family. So if y'all can look out on that, support your boy. It's the one and only Brenda's baby. Remy on my aunt. You was just tuned in to Rim TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Till then, stay your monkey ass about.